Suspend the show right now.
You're gonna zipline directly into the harpoon?
Yeah.
What do you know about planes?
I know a lot about planes.
Buckle in, dude. It's gonna suck.
Put your hand on the screen.
How did they find out? Who was the one?
This show has gotten infinitely more gay.
The mystical land of New Jersey.
I don't understand how the laws in this country work anymore.
To my left is Shane E.
Hey, everyone.
On the board is Jules.
Hello.
Well, hello and welcome to the Rebel Radio Show. I am Style.
Whoa.
Next to him is the Pidge. My cards are out of order.
Yeah, he's going off the cards again.
Damn it, my
Wow.
cards are out of order.
Hi, guys. I'm not doing the pigeon noise this time.
Shane,
Can I?
Yeah.
Shane, how many times do I have to tell you to order my damn cards correctly before the show?
I can't. I don't know how to order things. It's everything's all out of order.
Everything, I always go straight to the store. I
Yeah.
don't order things.
Yeah, I can never. I don't use
Order
Amazon.
things? Oh, yeah, you don't use that. Do you use eBay, though?
No, I really
As a
don't.
substitute?
I really. Yeah, I get a lot of my laundry detergent from eBay.
Hell yeah, dude. eBay subscriptions.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome to the Rebel Radio Show. I'm Radio's Rebel DJ Styles. On my right is Shane E.
Hey, everyone.
Next to him is the Pidge.
Hi.
On the board is Jules.
Hi.
216-859-8699 if you want to text into the show live today on this Monday evening. If you're listening on WSRRradio.com, the Live 365 app, us-radio.com, or if you download the WSRR Radio mobile app from your app store, you can tune in anywhere you go, even if you're out in Vegas, in the casino, playing Uno.
Yes. We
That's
got
kinda-
some breaking news. Breaking news.
I feel like this was just a long time coming. Uno getting added to the Vegas table. Gambit.
I'm so glad.
I'm surprised it wasn't there already.
What's next, though? Are they
Yahtzee.
going to add, like, Parcheesi? And-
Whoa.
Yeah, Yahtzee.
Sorry.
Monopoly?
Yeah, Monopoly.
Solitaire?
Risk.
Dude.
Solo
Battleship.
gambling?
Battleship at the casino.
Dude, okay, listen.
Battleship at the
4.
casino would be sick.
Whoever
You
just
can make a whole show out of it.
you can just get a gambling license, right? That's not. Hang on, let me rephrase
Wait a
that.
minute.
You can get a casino license to
Gotcha.
like run a casino.
I don't
I
think
don't
it's
know.
like that. I don't think it's like, yeah, I mean, I'm just going to apply for this.
No, like you
Because,
have
like-
to have an establishment and a liquor license, and I'm just saying that's how casinos operate. They need a license, right?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you can't
A
have
license
those
to
little
gamble?
gambling rooms.
Yeah. 'Cause
Well, that's why, like, there are Native American lands that have casinos on them. And
the
you can-
Indian res.
Yeah.
Yeah. But because they don't have to abide by.
Like our
The
laws,
law.
right? Or they were given special privilege to run casinos?
They're sovereign.
Yeah.
They're their own nations.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can.
Yeah.
They have their own laws.
I don't know if they're their
depending
own
on the-
nation, but
Yeah, the Navajo Nation, dude.
I don't think that's like.
Navajo
That's-
Nation.
I don't think it's
real.
like Europe, Russia, the Navajo
I
Nation.
think they're better than Europe.
Well, who isn't?
Yeah.
there's a group of tweakers down the street that are better than Europe. So I mean, that's not hard. They just don't eat fucking beans on everything. It's not that hard.
That's
Go
the
to the
criteria.
dentist.
That's the criteria. Is if you put beans on everything, then
Yeah,
you're
you're-
not.
You're a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Beans
make
for
fry
breakfast is
bread.
a crazy move.
Not the
it's
British.
stupid. It's stupid and
I
gross.
don't like beans at all.
Yeah, you know what? I don't fault you for that.
Man, not talking to E-Man. Tell that to E-Man.
E-Man likes the beans?
Yeah.
He eats them at 1 a.m.
Yeah, he will send us photos of him cracking open a can of beans and just...
Cold down the hatch.
yeah.
Anyway, Vegas has added Uno to their tables so you can gamble professionally. At the Uno table. But my point was going to be, if you can obtain the licensing to run a casino, you know how much money you would make if you just did gimmicked games like Uno, Battleship, Yahtzee.
yeah.
Like
How
have
much-
people
A
come in and play
whole-
board games for money.
A
don't
whole
know.
casino that's just board
Yeah,
games?
that's
Are
a
they-
great gimmick.
Are they just base rules for this Uno here? Like, how would you win? You know what I mean? How...
That
I
is
know,
the
like, the
question. No,
normal
that is the
winning way.
question. If
But-
you listen to episode 1 of the Rebel Podcast, we broke down the rules to Uno.
Oh, I know that, but I'm saying, like, the gambling way. How do you pitch in money?
Well, right, because
How do
like
you-
the Vegas casino rules, here's my overall point. The Vegas casino rules are going to be established as the Uno rules. Whatever they decide, however you win, however, you get eliminated, how many rounds there are, that is what's going to end up being like the household rules for Vegas gambling. So like
yeah,
Right.
because they're in
That makes
control of the
sense.
entertainment industry.
no, because yeah.
You ever watch the NFL? It's run by them. You play Uno, it's now run by them.
You ever play fucking like poker with someone like fight like hey get some buddies together play poker and there's always that one guy's like well we were from Vegas that wouldn't fly we can't do it that way. That's how it's going to be with Uno now.
Right.
It's gonna be well,
Yeah.
and there's no jumping in Vegas. You know that,
Right.
right?
You know how there's those movies of like those Western bars, and it's like, where are you from, son? I bet you're from New York, huh? It's gonna be that now. You sit down at a casino. You're from Vegas, aren't you, son?
You know
You're
how to play Uno
you're
real
one of them,
good.
Yeah, you one of them Uno boys.
Gonna become like an Uno shark.
Yeah,
Oh, what a title!
Start Uno sharking people.
Have a colored fedora.
The streamers are probably flocking to Vegas right now.
I'm gonna say, how soon are we gonna get like professional Uno tournament, like poker? How you
I
can watch the
mean-
Texas Hold'em tournaments every year?
If it's already in a casino, probably soon.
I
right?
think
Is this partnered with Mattel?
It has to be, right?
I think streamers are going to
Does
make it
have
huge.
to be?
I think it would have to be.
Yeah. I don't know. I really don't.
Is this why it took so long to get Uno?
Because it's a toy company and
Right.
it's in a
Oof.
casino.
Right.
because like
Interesting.
no one has the patent on blackjack. You don't have to ask Jonathan Blackjack if
Yeah.
you can play it in the casino, but you might have to ask Mattel.
John Texas 5 card.
I wonder how that works though. Like what games you can and can't play in a casino. Like do you
Yeah.
have to get certain permits for certain games and shit like
Ooh.
that.
Get me my Barbie dream house in the casino right fucking now.
Let me bet. Let me bet on my Barbie dream house in the casino.
It's got to just be dependent on the owner of the casino, and if it's a big chain like an MGM, it just goes all the way up to the top.
So what is my question? I guess is what does the Uno copyright and patent cover? Obviously, it means you can't reproduce Uno or like resell it as your own game or as Uno. You can't use Uno as a game. But like, does it cover people making money off of it?
I think. Well, I think that would be repurposing. I think
as a casino game is repurposing.
110%.
I think
It
so.
would
yeah.
definitely be boxed differently
If
too.
I,
Yeah.
If you have to adjust the rules to be able to win money.
yeah, because that was the other thing that we were talking
Yeah.
about is like they're gonna make house rules. So whatever the rule book on Uno is, the casino's probably, at least I would assume, gonna have like that as the guideline rules, and then the casino's gonna implement their own rules on the
Right.
game.
You do this is how much you win.
Right.
You do this. And then they're probably going to bring in the point system with Uno and actually use that.
See, I don't think so. Because, okay, for those of you who don't know, which is everyone, there's a point system to Uno. You're supposed to be like eliminating points from your hand every hand until you get a certain amount of points, and that
Mhm.
person wins. That's how Uno works. Or you want to be the first person out.
Yeah.
It's really stupid fucking rules. You can see them at Mattel's website. I think it's in every fucking box of Uno, too. But they're really dumb. No one plays it like that, obviously. Just play till you go out, right? And whoever goes out first wins.
Mhm.
I think they're going to do that.
Okay.
Because
point
everyone,
system? Yeah.
no, I don't think
Or
they're going to do the
no?
point system. I think they're
Oh.
going to go. We're going to play one hand. You bet on this hand before we deal the cards, and whoever goes out first wins. Because everyone knows how to play Uno like that.
Yeah, because who would be doing the betting? Would it be the players or the spectators?
it would
would it
have
be
to
the
be. Oh.
Spectating on it would be
yeah,
crazy.
would it be like
No,
this,
no, no,
this
no.
guy's gonna
Both.
win?
No,
Both.
I don't think the spectator. Well, I don't think this intentionally. The spectators
Yeah,
are the
you're
ones
not-
that are meant to be betting. I think it's the players, and I would have to bet that when it's I'd have to bet, but when it's your turn is when you like if there's chips per se.
Oh, you think we're like raising and calling as the hand goes by?
type shit.
Oh,
I think it's.
shit. I didn't even
think
think about that.
Yeah, I think it's kind of like an actual card game at that
Ooh.
point where each card or each hand that goes by, you get to replace and
Ooh.
rewager.
Can you
Damn.
take back out?
There's so many ways
we had to swap
play.
hands,
Would you-
so I got
or-
to take my
Right.
chips
Or do you
back.
think you start out with a pot of money, and then as you gain more cards, you lose money?
See,
Do you
something like
take
that?
other people's?
Money, yeah. Like if you
Money?
take their,
that would be
if
gambling.
you play
yes.
plus for them, like it
Yeah,
gives
right.
you
Yeah.
money and takes money away
Yeah.
from them.
Right.
See, I think we're overthinking it. I really think it's like a blackjack. Like you sit down, place your bet. Here's your cards. You have to, because you have control in Uno. It's not like poker where it's mainly luck. You have more control in Uno of like I know when I can get rid of a card or pick up a card or how to strategically play these cards against person A, B, and C. So I think it's you place a flat bet before you get your cards, and then it's your job to make sure you win from there.
Mm.
So maybe like it's a $500 Uno table.
Right.
So you go in, you lay down $500, you play a hand.
That'd be
Right.
crazy.
That's how I do it at my parties
That would be-
anyway. We start at $500 for Uno.
The hype behind it's going to be huge, dude.
And
Like I
then-
said, I think the streamers are going to flock it.
Well, here's why I think Mattel has to be in on it. Because now you're going to have Mattel selling Vegas-style Uno in stores. You're going to casino Uno cards in stores.
Mhm. Well, and that was something else that I was wondering when this article was brought in was like, are they going to redesign the Uno cards to make them themed towards each casino.
Like if it's a MGM, they're going to be MGM Uno
Right, have like a
cards.
lion on the back of them or something like that, right?
Oh, most definitely.
Probably.
The launch of Uno Social Club marks the start of the nationwide campaign to turn the casual game night into a full-blown entertainment event. The Las Vegas launch kicks off a contest that will run through June 19th, where one winner and one guest will be treated to a week stay in the decked-out Technicolor Uno-themed suite at the Palms from July 18th to 20th. The suite will feature Uno's signature red, blue, green, and yellow palette. It includes a private bowling alley and Uno decor and a personal game host.
That's cool.
So
A
not
host?
only does this initial inaugural
We
tournament...
got a hype man.
Yeah, you get a hype man for your Uno.
It's pretty crazy.
So the winner of this inaugural Uno tournament also gets a stay in a Technicolor Uno themed room in the resort.
You have to love Uno.
Yeah.
You have to
That's so
live.
gotta
Seems
hurt
like
me.
Style throws in the reverse to see the opposite direction. He's got
Oh.
4 more cards left in his hand. Yeah, we got
Commentators?
Yeah.
I
Is this going to be live streamed?
Is-
Because
Oh, that's yeah.
I need to see this
Yeah.
actually.
will there
To
be
enter
a
the
way-
contest, fans must post a TikTok video using Mattel's new Uno themed reverse card filter that's hashtag Uno Social Club and Mattel Contest. Participants must be 21 or older and residents of the continental United States.
Wow, so this
So it
is
is
in
with
partnership
Mattel.
with Mattel.
Full blown.
And you have to
Interesting.
promote it through TikTok, so
Yeah.
it's in partnership with them too.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh.
That's wild.
Multi-level marketing.
God, I love capitalism.
money.
God, I love capitalism.
Yeah, I'm not surprised that it's not in, or that it's like in partnership with Mattel and super cashed out the ass.
Well,
You
here's
know what I mean?
here's a good line right here.
I love
Uh,
cashed out the ass.
And this is from the Las
My
Vegas
bad,
Review
man.
Journal. The Las Vegas pop-up is the first stop on Uno's Social Club concept. According to a news release, Mattel plans to expand into bars in major cities across the U.S. later this year. The event will feature unique Uno-themed drink menus, tournaments, and photo ops.
So it's going to be, at least at first,
Yeah.
it's going to be like a gimmick.
This is
sort of-
Mattel doing
This
this.
is
Question:
Mattel.
Yeah.
Who the fuck doesn't know Uno? Why do they have to pop up Uno all over the place? Like, are they
Well, I
just
think it's
getting
just-
people?
I think it's the inverse. I think it's because everyone does know Uno. They know they can make money off it.
Right, I think they're
Okay.
saying we'll go to bars and, you know,
just make people pay to play Uno.
right,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
bet on Uno.
And
Gotcha.
possibly stay in a Technicolor Uno-themed palette room.
Yeah.
My brain is thinking, oh, why is Uno running around saying, oh, this is Uno, yada yada? But it makes sense.
Yeah.
Everybody knows Uno. Everybody's gonna.
I think Uno is coming from the standpoint of like people would probably play this game in a bar or in a casino if
Yeah.
the opportunity was given. Let's try to promote that even if casinos aren't necessarily on board.
Right.
Just a bunch of drunk people at the casino see an Uno table. I would
Right.
fall for
Listen,
it.
I would,
like a moth
I would
to a
play the
flame.
Uno table.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Yeah.
Listen, if you walk into any casino and they have standard tables, you got roulette, you got craps, you got Uno, blackjack, and five
Or
card
if you're
poker.
in Ohio, it's just slot machines.
Just slot
nothing
machines and
else.
Uno.
Yeah.
But like, I'm going to Uno.
Yeah.
Uno, like I
Yeah.
know the rules. I'm easy in and out. $500 gone like
Well,
that.
I think it's like what you said earlier about
house gone.
well, like
Lost the mortgage to the Uno table.
going to the casino that's just board games.
Yeah,
That'd be fun.
That's
Or
a-
like just
yeah.
card games that are like Uno, like Skip-Bo.
yeah,
you could play
dude.
Skip-Bo at the casino.
Skip-Bo at the casino goes
That'd
hard.
be crazy. That'd be so fun.
I think I'd be interested to see if this is valid. Do we know if Mattel has had a leadership change within like the past 10 years? Because like out of nowhere, we've seen the Barbie movie. They're working on a Magic 8-Ball movie. They
A
have
bunch
other
of 'em.
they have other Mattel themed movies or Mattel branded movies coming out. We
Mhm.
saw the promotion for Quattro. Remember
Mhm.
that? Where they were
Mhm.
just walking around the streets of New York getting people to
Yeah.
play Quattro with
yeah,
them.
yeah, yeah.
And now we have this. We have the Uno themed casino tournament. I think whoever is in charge of Mattel is like a TKO level investor of like we're going for it.
Yeah,
we
they're
have
really,
we
Coming
have
to a
something that we
city
could
near
be
you.
using.
they're
Yeah.
they're hard pushing Uno.
There's money to be made in the Uno market,
Yeah.
boys.
Yeah, I think that you're probably or are they just marketing to
Our generation who grew up on Uno and now it's
Yeah,
time for us to
right.
hit the casino.
And now
Right.
we're all drunk and
Right.
spending money.
right?
And
Oh,
they
you guys
know
were-
we will.
Yeah, you guys are older now and can go to the casino, play Uno at the casino. Yeah, I think it's all money grab. But
I don't go to the casino often enough. I don't go to the casino, but I would if it was the board game casino.
Hmm?
And I would stay in the Technicolor room. 216-859-8699. Let me know if you're going to the casino.
Your stinky rope.
Clip that.
Welcome back to the Rebel Radio Show. We know for Technicolor audio, you can go to synergymusicstudio.com. Yes, for Technicolor video and picture, you might need to go to the Vegas Hotel and play Uno professionally. But for Technicolor audio, you can go to synergymusicstudio.com, get recording, mixing, mastering, production, live session work, or more for local artists and anyone in the Chicago or outside the Chicago area. Synergy Music Studio is your one-stop destination. For more information, synergymusicstudio.com. Now we go to a special breaking update with Evan.
This is the page with the weekly DEF CON reports. It is currently the middle of July here, second week of July, and we are in DEF CON 3, which means that we, Air Force is 15 minutes to mobilization, and force readiness is increased above normal levels. So take a look out, y'all. DEF CON 3, let's bring it to 1.
We are in DEF CON 3. Why don't we talk about like the status of DEF CON more, you know? Because like 3's not great.
We're about to unlock the Pack-a-Punch.
I'd like to put on the record that I don't want to be on DEF CON 1. Please. I'm like not content with 3 and would prefer 5.
Right. Yeah, so if you don't know, DEF CON works in the opposite way. It's like golf.
I think.
You want to get the low score.
You want to get to DEF CON 1 if you're looking for a war, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, DEF CON 1 means nuclear war is imminent.
Which, you know, golf loves war, so they always go for the lower number.
Yeah.
That's the real point I'm making. Is
All the
golfers golfers want war.
Politicians are all golfers.
That's why they're all golfing. Yeah, that makes
because they're
sense.
always
Trying to
shooting
drop
for-
the number.
Yes,
Yeah.
always drop the numbers.
Yeah, we're in DEF CON 3, and like no one has ever talked about
And
that.
like the meme, I always thought DEF CON 5 was like,
No, DEF CON
Big
5 is
bad.
ideal. Why aren't we in DEF CON 5?
Yeah. What's the deal?
What's the deal with DEF CON 5? We never seem to be there.
Why can't we be there, please?
Just add 2! God, I love Seinfeld DEF CON. DEF CON Kramer was
He's
my
in the
favorite
war room.
character.
Kramer busts into the war room. Terry,
I think we've got our reboot.
you gotta see what China did.
You know,
He's
we
in his-
cancel the show. We're doing something
World
else.
War II general uniform with the big high black boots
Yeah.
tucked into his pants.
Kramer's hair is like slicked back.
He's got a little
Wartime.
mustache.
Little mustache.
Wartime Kramer.
He's got a pipe.
Wartime Kramer.
That's,
Goes hard.
that's really
That's my
good.
band name.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of wartime, let's talk about Homeland Security, because if this conversation hasn't been flagged already by them,
This concludes your DEF CON update.
yeah, all of that was in the update.
The Seinfeld bit especially.
Yeah. That was part of your broadcast here on WSRR Radio. Hey, download the
the
mobile app.
most reliable news.
Yes. Maybe the most mobile news, though. Take the mobile app with you wherever you go. In your
Yeah,
app.
get that mobile
get it
app.
in there. Yes.
All right, so
Yes.
It's his turn.
So here's 10 purchases that'll get you flagged by Homeland Security. In case you were out there wondering how to become flagged by Homeland Security, here's 10 purchases. And if you're wondering, no, we are not flagged by Homeland Security because of these purchases. It's only because we talk about bombs and DEF CON
And
constantly.
JFK.
Yeah.
And JFK. And Epstein. And kill counts.
And
And
Facebook.
Facebook. And Martin Luther King. And
And some wacky things that spill on bridges. What?
it's all a cover-up. We talk about that stuff most of the time to
We
cover up
were a
these
part of
conversations.
all of it. Yeah.
All right, so here's 10 things that'll get you flagged by Homeland Security for buying them online. Number 1 is large quantities of drones, which...
That makes sense.
yeah, that makes sense.
In today's day and age, if you buy more than probably 5 or 6
I was going to say
drones-
4.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what's the
No,
number?
I don't know about 4 drones.
I think 20 will get you
20?
flagged.
Really?
Average-
I think it's at least 10, but I feel
Ah.
like saying anything above 5 is generous.
4 is a lot, but like 1 per member of the family. You know.
Well, that's why I'm
It's
saying
like
anything above 4. That's
Yeah.
that's what I would think would be the cutoff. Because like
2 parents, 2 kids, 1 for each.
yeah, well, it probably depends on
Yeah.
time of year too.
I
Like
think-
Christmas, you got more leniency on the Homeland Security side of things.
I think after like 10, you're going to have to like respond to a letter from Homeland Security.
Yeah.
you
What if
know?
you're a collector? What if you're just
What
like a
if you're-
drone collector?
What if
Yeah,
you're
I
starting an
think-
illegal drone racing circuit?
I don't
well, I
know
think
why.
that's the
We need that.
I don't know why I'm giving Homeland Security the benefit of the doubt, but I feel like you guys are going too low. Like I feel like they would start knocking on your door at 15, 20.
Listen,
And maybe that's realistic, but like
I
Yeah.
feel like what I'm
'Cause,
about to
like-
say might be a crime.
Oh my god.
So let
this
me.
this show is satirical.
So
this
let me-
is
yeah, let me-
it's a satire show, and we're just making jokes.
So as a satire and a joke in Minecraft,
yeah, this is all a video game right now.
if you were planning to buy numerous drones for some other purposes other than collecting, I feel like Christmas would probably be the best time to do it because you probably do have a little more leniency, right? Because they'd be like, "Why are you buying 25 drones? Hey, I got a lot of extended family."
They
Comedy.
probably
Probably.
I'm gifting my family these high tech drones.
these military grade
Every single
drones.
person in my family. Sir,
We
you
love
bought,
them.
You bought 75 drones.
Sir, you live in Topeka, Kansas.
You're getting them shipped to a compound. All right,
This is they're all the same shipping address, and it's a warehouse in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, what is this building you bought 30 miles away from your place?
and why does that barbed wire around it? All right, number 2, the thing that'll get you flagged for Homeland Security is specific combinations of chemicals. I feel like that's a no-brainer.
Yeah, you buy more than one
It's
chemical.
just Rob Dyrdek. It's just Rob Dyrdek's Fantasy Factory.
That's where all the
I'm
drones
doing
are.
a
That's
bit.
where they all go.
Doing a bit for my Fantasy Factory show.
It's actually just for the next filming of Ridiculousness. We need a lot of angles.
Up
Yeah.
next,
We're
on
making
MTV.
mustard gas.
Scratch that. Specific chemicals, yeah, you can't do that at the store. So, like,
Right.
Yeah.
I don't doubt that. Number 3 is military-grade body armor and gear.
Makes sense. Also, makes sense. Also,
See, no, I'm against that. No, I get if you buy a lot of it, but I mean, like,
Pidge, I'm with you. I'm not for it, but I do think that it
drones and
makes
body armor is a
sense.
little different.
But Pidge, it makes sense that you would be on a list if you bought that stuff.
If you buy,
Is it right?
If you buy
right?
body armor,
Is it
I don't
right?
know. You
No.
should be allowed to buy body.
You
armor.
should be.
And you can.
Yeah.
You can.
But like, how is it saying? Like, sorry, I guess I
This,
missed.
this list is just things that will get you flagged by Homeland Security.
If you just buy body armor, you get flagged.
Certain
That's
military
not right.
grades.
Military
yeah.
grade body
Military
armor.
grade is a
And
Well, I'm not-
gear.
bullshit.
Yeah, hang on real quick, because I've heard you talk about this before. What does military grade mean as someone who was in the military?
A military grade saw, for example, to cut wood is an axe. That's what that is. You want to talk about body armor? You're talking some fucking 1980s shit that probably still has Agent Orange on it. That's what I'm thinking that is. So that's probably why they flag you. It's like, dude, this guy's going to get cancer in 5 years for this Agent Orange.
Number 4 is lab equipment.
Well, yeah.
You got some too many vials in your room, buddy.
Yeah, too much-
I could
too
I
many
could see that.
beakers.
I
Too
could
many
s-
beakers.
Too many beakers.
They think you're making meth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one makes sense.
That was my thought. Is like
What
you're
kind
probably
of
cooking
chemicals
drugs.
you mixing in there?
Yeah, if you're a part of the chemical flag and
Yeah.
the lab
Yeah.
flag, you're done
No,
for.
you just put your different carts.
I would-
Different space things out. Get the lab equipment with the
I
drones.
would answer the
Get the
cops.
body armor with the chemical.
I would answer the cops. At
Throw
the
them
door.
off throw them off your
Throw
trail.
some scented candles in there.
Yeah, yeah.
I would answer the cops at the door like a mad scientist with a lab coat, body armor on,
Like the wig
and,
with like
and a beacon.
the wig with the
Glowing
white
yellow
hair,
A beaker, yeah.
big thick round glasses.
Open the door and go, I'm on the brink of something.
Actually, good. I need a hand. Come in here.
Come in, come in.
Come in quick before they see you.
Yeah, before my drone sees you.
How'd you get past the drone?
Yeah, how'd you get-
You know, that's how you get detained.
These guys
right
are
there.
against Inspector Gadget, and I don't fuck with these guys.
Well, I can't
It's
have Inspector.
Homeland Security, bro. I don't think anybody fucks with Homeland
You
Security.
can't have Inspector Gadget without a large stockpile of ammunition. That's number 5.
Yeah, that also makes sense.
Again, that one tracks.
And I wonder
large
too,
stockpile?
like, if they keep a track record on if you're buying ammo from gunshot, like,
For sure.
Yeah.
you know, how much you buy and how much
'cause,
of it.
like, you-
At a certain point, they're like, all right, this person technically has a lot of ammo.
You have to give your ID when you buy ammo at a gun
Yeah,
shop,
yeah,
right? At
yeah.
any shop
Yeah,
that has ammunition.
Yeah.
So there's probably a log of how much
When we
you bought.
stopped being a country.
All right, we got 4 more to go through. We got like 3 minutes. Number 6 is high-powered magnets and metal. No magnet fishing for you.
All right, come on.
Damn it.
Number 7, multiple cell phones and GPS trackers. What if you're just running a drug empire? Guys, I bought
have
chemicals,
3
beakers, and cell phones.
I
I
think
think
3 burner phones.
If you buy, it's one of those things where, like, if you buy up to 10 phones, you know, or
Yeah.
up to like 15
Yeah.
phones, then it's like, all right, what's going on?
All right,
here?
new bit. Next week, let's see how many phones we can buy at Walmart before someone pulls us aside for questioning. Number 8, bulk fertilizer. Yeah, that, you know,
Yeah.
that is how
Why?
bombs are made.
you get
Oh, okay.
questioned for 1 flip phone. I did when I bought mine.
Really?
He's like, what are you buying this for?
He thinks you're a drug dealer?
Yeah, and
That's funny.
I should have just said drugs.
You should have.
I should have.
Be upfront with him when you
Yeah.
do
He
it.
was
you
like
know?
our age. He was-
There's no
yeah,
use in
man.
lying to the guy.
I'm just slinging coke.
Advanced lock picking.
I'm not
kits.
slinging coke, guys.
Satire.
Satire.
Advanced lock
comedy.
picking. That makes sense.
Yeah, advanced lock. No, it doesn't. I think advanced lock picking kits is the most egregious one we've covered today.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
What if I want to become a locksmith and I'm just like on the side picking locks?
it's a hobby and a job? Like there's
Yeah,
professional
yeah.
locksmiths.
Right. I'm the local lock guy.
Well, I think those are probably like issued by companies and
Not if I'm
are-
a startup.
Are you a freelance?
I'm an LLC.
I'm a freelance lock picker.
Door to door freelance lock picker.
I show you how good I am by breaking into
Show
your
up, you
house.
show up in a ski mask.
It's
Surprise! This is my lock picking service.
You see how easy your door was to get into? Don't you want to hire me for security?
You have a knife.
You have a knife and body armor with you. You might want to buy this. Number 10 is decorative or replica grenades.
That's
What?
hilarious. Those are my
Wait.
Christmas ornaments, damn it.
I think that's a stretch. This is the one that I throw a flag on.
This is
because
clearly house decor.
it's
all right?
obviously decorative and fucking fake. Why am I on the
I
list?
need it for the war room, damn it.
Flag me if I'm buying a real goddamn grenade.
Imagine inviting a girl over and there's just shelves of grenades.
Dude, you know what? Power move.
I think that's
You don't
better
like-
than shelves of skulls.
I
You
was
don't like
just
my
gonna say that.
minimalistic artisanal feng shui?
I have
Come on.
one black bookshelf wall to wall with grenades. It's satire. 216-859-8699. Send me the link to your Amazon cart.
If LimeWire taught us anything, your digital music is free and open to piracy, and even manipulation when it comes to digital distribution. So why settle for a bunch of ones and zeros floating around on the internet? Make your release something special with Hellbender Vinyl. Hellbender is one of America's most trusted custom vinyl record pressing plants and works with local artists to get their next release pressed exactly to their liking. So check out Pittsburgh's first and only custom vinyl pressing plant today by visiting hellbendervinyl.com to get started. And don't forget, all customers at Hellbender Vinyl get 5 free test presses at no additional charge. Hellbent on quality, hellbent on service, hellbendervinyl.com.
From the city that never sleeps, and the people who never eat, this is Noir Dash.
You think I'd be lying if I told you it was a calm night? Well, it was. Tuesday. Slower than usual. Suspicious. I was on my way to pick up some smokes when I heard something. A buzzing sound near my legs. I answered. Smirked. It's about time, I told her in the passenger seat. She told me that it was all right. That it can wait. She replied with that beautiful smile. A smile that will make a man crash a car. He'll never forget it. So we veered off course and parked my car under the dim blue light. Zaxby's, I said to myself. Never would have guessed in a place like this. Wait here, Toots. I'll be back. As I walked into the joint, I was greeted by the dealer. Odd-looking duck. I told him the name of the order and grabbed the food. I didn't want to leave my darling waiting too long. So we raced off into the destination. By a 10-minute drive, halted by a turn into the complex. Almost took me by surprise to see that the order was on the 3rd floor. But a man's gotta live, I told myself. So I donned my hat, left the car, and dropped the order off right at the door. Textbook. I did some final touch-ups on my phone, and away I went, into the night, with the woman in my dreams.
Hi, this is Melissa,
And hey, it's Matt.
coming at you from Synergy Music Studio.
We are a recording and production studio located on the south side near Chicago.
Check us out online at synergymusicstudio.com. We offer recording, mixing, and mastering.
And follow us on Instagram at Synergy Music Studio. Rock hard.
Welcome back to the Rebel Radio Show.
The gyros at Arby's are actually pretty good. Gyros.
Oh, yeah,
what
no,
you
the
said.
gyros at Arby's are
They're
pretty
gyros,
good.
but yeah. I hate that you call them fucking gyros.
They're gyros!
They're gyros. It's a Greek word, damn
I'm
it.
not Greek!
It's a Greek word, damn it.
Greek!
Dude, get him to the Greek.
I'm not Greek. I don't go in the fucking...
Why do you call it Parmesan? It's Parmesan then for you, buddy.
No, it's not.
Parmigiano.
I'm not
It's
Greek.
called a fucking gyro.
I don't drive through Taco Bell and go, yeah, let me get pollo. I don't do that. I say
Ooh.
chicken because I'm not Mexican.
Yeah, Evan, I don't go through the drive-thru and say, I want spaghetti. I say, give me the noodles.
Hey, Evan, text me when you get to the oily rag stand. I'll be next door at the bottle shop.
The empty bottle shop.
Yeah.
My bad. 216-859-8699 if you want to meet me down there.
We were talking about rioting during the break. And how we want to riot, vandalize buildings.
I was not
in
a part
video
of this
games.
conversation.
In video games.
Yeah, no, we were
This
talking
is
about Castle
satire
Miner
for
Z,
the
dude.
Third time it's satire.
We're on a
guys.
movie set right now. This is all a
Facebook.
movie. We're acting.
We're actors.
Yeah, this is all a movie.
It's all
right
a bit.
now.
We're all
Yeah.
actors who play radio show hosts.
Yeah, this
It's
is
always been an act.
This is we're on a movie set right now.
We're
guys.
all
You don't
AI.
understand.
We're
This
not
is-
real.
This is CGI.
This is just a very meta experience that you're not in on. We're actually been doing this for 5 years. We're actors portraying a radio show.
Remember when we talked about the Velvet Sundown? We were just testing the waters, see how you guys felt about it.
216-859-8699. How do you feel about it? How do you feel about Hellbender Vinyl? Because I think they're really cool.
I love them.
They're cool. I like vinyls. I love vinyls.
Well, if you want custom vinyl record pressing and one of America's most trusted plants, you can go to hellbendervinyl.com. It's perfect for local and independent artists who want to make their next album release something special with a variety of styles and colors that they can get their next album or single or EP pressed onto. Once again, that's hellbendervinyl.com out of Pittsburgh, PA. They're hellbent on quality, hellbent on service, hellbendervinyl.com. And before you ask, yes, the shirt I'm wearing was very cheap, and it's very quality because I got it from genericclothes.com. No one cares about the details. Get to the point with genericclothes.com. Now, everyone I pass knows that I am, in fact, a famous musician, and even if you're not, you can lie about it. Go to genericclothes.com right now and pick up yours. Great for any occasion or gift. Once again, genericclothes.com. And if you want to recreate the plot of Spider-Man 3,
Ooh.
just simply hang out at the shipyards in Cleveland.
I thought you were going to say be a mean guy in the streets and do a cool dance with your hips.
Is that why you put your hair like that?
Spider-Man.
Oh, wow, yeah. Whoa, this is like
That's Spider-Man.
dark Pidge right now.
Yeah,
Evil Pidge variant.
it is.
Some call him McIntyre.
Yeah. He
He's-
swapped out.
Oh.
You're looking...
Yeah, you guys are kind of fucking stupid.
You look... Damn it.
Damn it, he
Evil
got
Pidge
us.
got us again.
Foiled again. So there's a boat in Cleveland
Mm.
where a mysterious life form was found.
A little bit of goo. A little
It
bit
is
of black
it is black goo.
was found in... It said it was like in the steering vessel during a maintenance inspection. It doesn't say that... I don't think that article said the name of the boat. But
No, I don't have a name of the boat, but I'm very confused by the first paragraph here that says a ship docked in Cleveland last summer harbored what science believe was a previous unknown form of life. The revelation after the research, the Blue Heron was the name of the vessel. The Blue Heron was monitoring harmful algae blooms in Lake Erie and began to have mechanical issues. It pulled in the dock. The captain, Rule Lee, piloted the boat to Cleveland, where it could be examined by a dry dock in the Great Lakes shipyard on the Old River. After the Blue Heron was lifted out of the water and lowered onto a parking lot, the problem was diagnosed. The propeller shaft bearings needed replaced. Why am I reading the fucking maintenance report for this boat? Just tell me about the life form. The one mysterious...
Tell me about the entity.
Tell me about Venom.
This thing says, oh, there was a life form that we don't know about discovered on our boat. Yeah, it needed some rotor replacements, so we took it out.
Tell me about the fucking symbiote.
There was one mystery that wasn't resolved, another more enigmatic one. Lee noticed a tar-like substance oozing from the rudder post. A normally hidden component of the ship steering apparatus. Dude, stop with the maintenance. I don't care how the ship works. Tell me about the goo. He had never seen anything like it before. During previous dry dock inspections of the ship, and a former fishing boat acquired the University of Minnesota Duluth to conduct research. Curious, Lee took the glop of goop and plopped it in the water to see if it left a sheen. It didn't.
I like how it said the rudders are normally hidden.
No, the thing that controls the rudders.
Oh.
Yeah. Pay attention.
I'm sorry.
Pay attention
I'm
to my boat
sorry.
speak.
My bad. I kind of blanked
He's
out on the
ship
maintenance.
talking right now.
He is ship talking us.
I am ship talking. It didn't. Then he turned the blowtorch to the slimy substance to see if it would burn. It didn't do that either.
This guy is a scientist.
He's trying to kill it.
This guy-
He's
Well,
like,
baffled, he had
Did
the
he take a pipe and bang it?
Did he try stepping on it? Baffled, he had the experts of the University of Minnesota of Duluth investigate it.
Was this guy's name Leon Kennedy?
His name was Ruth Lee.
From Resident Evil?
No, Evan, not Resident Evil. His name was
The Goo?
Peter Parker.
Ethan Page? From Resident Evil 7
Ethan
and 8?
Page from NXT.
Hang
All
No, that's-
ego?
That's definitely not. Yeah, I butchered the name. That's
Yeah, no.
definitely who I was thinking
Yep.
of. It wasn't Ethan from Resident Evil. They're the same guy, really.
Same guy, really. Big jump going from Resident Evil to wrestler, but you know, it is what it is. All right, so moral of the story, this guy finds some black liquid goo that's tar-like oozing on the underside of his boat, takes it and throws it in the water. First thing he does is, all right, back to the water from whence it came, I suppose.
Get out of here.
Well, he wanted to see if it was like oil or something.
Which,
See if
again,
it floats on top
Why
of the
would he
water.
chuck it into Lake Erie?
Yeah, right.
you should know that oil isn't like thick tar-like, right?
Yeah, right. When you're glooping it, when you're scooping up the gloop,
Yeah, when you've
you
got a
should,
gloop and plopping it.
Yeah,
Like old-
yeah, you
old
should know.
oil
Like,
can
all
be.
right, this is not oil.
Wouldn't you be able to smell it? Did he smell test it? Did he taste test
Yeah,
it?
that's true. It definitely
Is
is
he
that
licking it?
oil smell.
He didn't even use all 5 of his senses before he
Is
fucking...
he licking the
He
symbiote?
he wanted fire and water.
He
Those
wanted
were
a-
his testing
A superpower.
facilities.
Yeah.
He was
That-
like,
Yeah. All right, listen, if you find some goop...
And you ploop it.
and
Ploopy goop.
clearly he wanted to figure out what it was.
Yeah.
First thing he knew was throw it in the fucking... What if it just sank?
What if it swam away?
Yeah, what if it got away?
What if it screamed at him and jumped at him out of
Yeah.
the water?
What?
What if it took over his body and gave him anti-hero like traits?
Yeah, what if it took over a fish?
What if
and
he was
then you had a
hiding it?
venomous
And
fish?
made him speak Australian.
What if he was hiding the
Oi,
goop?
mate.
What if he knew about it and he's like, shit, they know, and they throws away the goop. He's like, no, they can't know about this.
They can't know. This is my secret. The ship goo.
He
The ship
cages
goo is my secret.
cages the ship goo.
Yeah,
It made the
keeps it-
news. He's like, that's a setback.
It
Damn
keeps it. It keeps it as a pet on the boat. No one can know of the ship goo. He's my special friend.
This is
But yeah,
Lo and
so-
behold, the ship captain fucks
scientists
the
at-
ship goo every night.
So the scientists at the university
Some weird shit.
did all the testing and found out that it's a life form. It's living.
Yeah, so they
lathering up.
Every night
He's just a
using it.
big black, just goop ball.
He gets in the shower, grabs the ship goo.
It's in a shampoo bottle. He's just
Squirting it.
all over him. Yeah, I love this stuff.
Oh god.
this is a supervillain
No-
origin story.
No one should know about this.
Evan, we have to find the ship goo.
We do.
It's in Cleveland. Let's go.
Yeah, we should go get it and sell it on the
We have
page.
to break into the ship goo museum, the ship goo holding cell.
You know who the ship goo captain is starting to sound like to me? The Latherus.
No, he is the Latherus. Yeah, he is.
He's a Latherus of
Yes.
the ship goo.
What a
every night.
reference.
All right, so anyway, the scientists broke open the goo.
Go back about 10 episodes to find Latherus.
So
Go back about 100
Yeah.
episodes.
basically, they dissected the
Yeah,
goo.
they dissected the goo. They found 20 DNA sequences of genomes, and they ran them through a worldwide computer database, as it says. Most of the sequences matched known genomes found elsewhere in the world, but he said that a few were less identifiable, including one that was completely novel. It is now known that, at least temporary, the goo is known as ship goo 001.
Yes, we called it, dude. We called the ship goo.
Ship goo.
Well, to be fair, we read this before we
Yeah,
got
Put
on
it
there.
on an
To be
internet.
fair, us three knew about
He
it.
put it on the internet base, like a
We-
like a thing, like a goop.net.
We did
it, guys.
We cracked the case.
It is ship goo. The goo from the ship. I knew it would be ship goo.
I don't read these before we start the show. I'm the only one out of this. It's like all my shows.
Oh, it's like a Scooby Doo episode.
Who's behind the ship
He
goo?
unmasked. He
It's
has
the
a
ship goo.
Who was the ship goo monster?
He just
Oh,
takes off
we
the gooey
found
mask.
him, guys.
Holy
Good
shit.
job, gang.
So, okay, they find out it's a living organism, and they still refer to it as Ship Goo 1 as its
that's
name.
so funny.
What would you name it? Anything else?
Craig.
Craig,
Yeah.
the ship goo monster.
Anything that's, it's like finding a beaver for the first time and naming it Hairy Creature 003.
Yeah.
Come on,
River
man.
Monster 2. What?
I don't know. I like River Monster too.
I-
It's nothing like the first one, let me
No,
tell
no.
you.
Jeremy
The
Wade
sequel's
would go
always
right
better.
after it.
This is the swamp thing.
It is a swamp.
This is no. This is the ship goo.
Ah, you're right. 1.
SCP's
001.
already got it.
Oh, dude, imagine there's an SCP about the Ship Goo.
It does sound like an SCP.
Are we sure this is real?
Oh, I'm
This is
researching
real.
it.
This is Cleveland.com, baby.
The realest it gets.
Born and bred.
Oh, I'm looking at SCP. See if
Did
there's
they
a ship goo.
say there's like any reason? Like, did it just appear in this?
Yeah, I don't think they
We
know
have no idea where it came from.
Yeah, they don't know the origin. Why are you looking at anime titties right now?
That's what showed up when I looked up ship goo.
I don't think it is. I think
It
you looked up
is.
anime titties.
No.
I looked over at Evan's phone and he just was hyper zoomed in on specifically the tits of this anime girl.
It's not tits. They're two
They
people.
were tits.
They look like friends.
Hey.
They're not tits. They're fully clothed.
Tits with shirts on are still tits.
Tits with shirts on are still tits.
They're fully clothed.
All
I,
right.
mean, I
They
don't
don't
want to
go
get
away.
the perception that I'm
Yeah.
just looking at nipples over
We
here.
don't tit shame like that. Okay, Evan?
Yeah, we don't nipple shame like that either.
Tits are
Evan.
tits.
Yeah.
They are, yeah. Not all are created equal, though. That's what I'm saying. Especially if they're gooey.
No, he's right.
All right, if it's a black ship goo, those aren't tits. All right? Let me tell you one thing.
You do
Slather
not
them.
recognize the tits on the ship goo.
Oh, God. I don't.
Do not be fooled. Fellas, if she has 23 different genomes and is hiding on the underside of a ship, those aren't tits.
It wasn't even
That's
like
ship goo.
it wasn't even like the underside of the ship. It was inside ship
yeah, it
was in there.
compartments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if it was man-made?
That's what I'm saying. Like the ship
Dude,
made a
what?
life form.
No.
The ship had a baby.
I can't
Aw.
Are you
find it.
saying this is like little nanobots or something?
No, I'm
like
saying
that?
like what if combined chemicals and oils made the ship goo?
And the
Living.
algae plumes that they said that this
Maybe. I don't know.
because they said this boat specifically was having issues with algae plumes.
It was studying algae.
What if they just...
Oh, they were studying algae.
Yeah, and they made a terrible discovery.
They
made
found
ship-
something.
This is the most fucking sci-fi thing I've ever read. There's no way this is real, right?
What if they just like were like
Or-
sailing over a whale and it just pooped on the boat?
That's probably
This is
it.
in Cleveland.
You
There are
know, the
no
whale,
whales. The whale.
the Lake Erie whales.
Yeah,
Well, I
man.
mean, you can't hunt
could I
whales on
forget?
Sunday.
The whale tunnels.
Well, this
In
was-
Ohio.
Hey, this
That's
is on.
true. Yeah,
this
that's
is on,
why.
No, this
got
is
too
on
much
July
goo.
4th, which was a Friday, so we're fine.
Oh shit!
Whales
They weren't
don't
hunt-
show
they-
themselves on Fridays.
They weren't hunting them.
But the ship goo does.
Oh, God.
The ship goo is ever present.
Oh, no.
How long
I
was
need,
this?
I need to make a venture to the well.
We need. We need to consult the lo-fi
Oh,
pirate about
God.
this.
You would know.
What does the orb say about this?
Oh man, I got some bad oracles about the ship goo coming up. Let me tell you.
God.
So we
Wow.
discovered venom,
Yeah, I
and this
think
guy was raw dogging it. He was like grabbing it with his hands and throwing it in the water and blowtorching it.
I have to be honest, guys. I'm Spider-Man. And I have radioactive spider powers, and I, at night, swing around downtown Cleveland and fight crime.
And fight the
Oh.
ship goo.
That movie would be
This
a
seems
lot
like my
different.
next task.
The movie would be a lot different if Spider-Man was in Cleveland.
It'd be better.
It would be
Would.
better. It'd be like the Avengers.
Superman was in Cleveland.
That's true. The Avengers were in Cleveland too.
Yeah.
That explains a lot.
Yeah.
Fast and Furious, that was in Cleveland.
Yeah.
The Family was in Cleveland.
Christmas Story. That was in Cleveland.
New supervillain unlocked here in Cleveland.
Christmas Story.
The
The
lamp.
leg. Yeah, the leg. the
Evil.
leg's getting
The
infected with the ship
evil
goo.
You
leg.
think the lamp turned on mysteriously when the guy discovered the goo?
Yeah.
It starts hopping toward
There-
the window
it was-
trying to get out.
It was a bad omen.
It starts,
The leg light was flickering in the window when the
That's-
ship goo was
that's how you
discovered.
know some shit's about to go
That's how
down
you
in
know
Cleveland.
someone's been fucking with the
That's how
ship goo. It's our beacon.
Check the leg lamp. Dear Cleveland, check the leg
The
lamp.
owner of the house is like, "Oh, it's out. It's out. Where'd it go? Search party."
Sounds a giant like
just
siren. He's like turning a wheel siren.
All ship beacons go off. There's a bloop.
Like a light in the sky shaped like the leg lamp.
I like to imagine. I like to imagine the captain picked up the phone to call the scientist. Like, yeah, I got this black goop. It doesn't burn. It doesn't drown. And they're like,
He's
you
dead,
didn't
son.
try to burn it and drown it, did you? Yeah, why? Oh fuck! Did you check the leg lamp?
He just puts the phone
Someone
down.
check the leg
He picks up his red phone. He's like,
Yeah,
"Guys,
yeah.
It calls the Christmas Story house.
Please tell me the leg lamp isn't flickering.
There's a black goo amongst us.
tell me, is it real?"
It's oozing.
Signal the leg lamp.
So that's what's happening in Cleveland. The worst part is that is what's happening in Cleveland.
It's right. Yeah, this is
All of
recent.
it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's actually what's happening.
That's what it says on Cleveland.com.
Yeah.
I'm reading it right now.
Yeah. He was reading directly from the
Yeah,
article.
all of that whole thing, even the laughing. It was annotated. Said when to laugh.
So yeah, that's happening in Cleveland right now, and I'm kind of, I guess, excited.
It makes me not want to ever swim in Lake Erie
It
again.
makes
You
me
shouldn't to begin with.
Good point. I want to know.
What is the goo?
I want the story to unfold with this black ship goo.
The story ends with, we're all kind of curious about what it is. Maybe we'll be able to get the hard answer one of these days. Seems like they're in no rush
No,
to
they're
find out
like,
this ship.
Thanks,
we'll figure this
Cleveland.com.
We found a living organism that is a black goop pile that does not sink or burn. And they're like, yeah, what it is, I guess.
Does
They're
it
gonna-
move?
They're gonna study it in Minnesota.
Should
I
we
guess.
name it? Nah.
Ship goo.
Just three dudes in black suits appear in their like writing studio, and they're like, "You need to just keep this down the down low."
Yeah, I wonder if the Men in Black came from Area 51 to consult about this.
Black goo,
Consult the goo.
Yeah.
Where's the next place the ship goo is going to be found?
Jersey.
Oh, the New Jersey woods.
The New Jersey ship goo.
Yeah.
Oh God, the woods goo.
The Jersey goo monster.
Oh God, it's the Jersey goo monster.
I can't wait. I can't wait till the Ohio Grassman has to fight the ship goo.
That will be. That is our day and age's Godzilla versus King
There's
Kong.
gonna be
Yeah.
a lake. Yeah, there's gonna be a chimera that appears out of Lake Erie.
Mothra. Mothra.
Yeah, came all the way from Japan to Lake Erie
So
to
guys,
screw up this guy's day.
not
This
only
maintenance worker.
not only do we have a lake that catches on fire, that same lake is producing gooey organisms that we don't understand.
Hell yeah.
Welcome to Ohio.
Lake Erie's punk rock as hell.
Lake
Yeah, it
Erie
is.
needs to be like drained and cemented up.
Nah.
I think we're done with it.
turn it into a parking lot.
Yeah,
Just one big shopping center.
Lake Erie goes all the
A
way
mall
up to
that
Niagara
connects
Falls.
you from USA to Canada.
Yeah, there you go. It's just a big road. Imagine if we
Yeah.
just paved over Lake Erie, how much quicker travel would be.
Yeah.
We can get to Put-in Bay in no time.
Be 3 Amazon warehouses there without a
Yeah,
doubt.
Yeah.
Oh
Put
yeah.
another amusement park up there.
Dude. Geauga cement.
Contractors, get on it.
That'd be
Come
so
on.
cool.
You think if we drain Lake Erie, we find more of this goo?
Yeah, absolutely.
Ooh, we'd find its brother.
We'd find the nest.
We'd find Carnage.
well,
Should we find the
obviously,
queen?
We'd find the goo that he
The
threw
queen.
in there.
the mother.
Did he retrieve? In my mind, he threw the goo in and it didn't do anything, and he retrieved the same goo.
I would hope.
No.
Dove
I
in the
think-
water.
I honestly
I gotta
think,
wrangle it up.
You think there's just some goo that he threw away?
Yeah. I think there's some goo floating out there that he just like sloop
For the
back
sequel.
in there.
For the sequel. That one's going back to the nest to alert it
Yeah.
about
yeah,
Cleveland
yeah.
knowing about the goo.
He
Yeah.
just put
I
it
mean-
back in a jar.
They don't seem to be worried about it. It doesn't. It probably doesn't move and like wiggle how we are like
Oh, no, it totally
envisioning
does.
No, it does.
I think we're right.
It totally does.
Yeah. I think it's like. I think it looks exactly like the Venom symbiote.
Yeah, no, it's when Dr. Connors puts it in the jar
Yeah.
and he goes, "You didn't let any of this stuff get on you, did you?"
Yeah.
That's what's happening right now in downtown Cleveland.
I
Yeah.
really hope it just looks like black algae.
It looks like
And it's
tar.
like-
He said it looks like tar.
He put it in a jar.
What
and
if
he
it's
brought
like
it
a
back to his
plant?
house.
It's something. It's black.
It's Venom.
It's ship goo 1.
He
It's
put
Venom.
the jar.
Ship Goo 1 Venom.
Wait till they come up with ship goo 2.
It's like, hey,
Oh,
honey, look
man.
what happened
Carnage.
at work today. And he holds up this goo. And she's like, what is this? And then he's like, whatever. 3 weeks later, it's just shaking on the on the counter.
Is nobody concerned about the health of this guy who just open hand grabbed this goo?
He probably
That's
had
what I'm
gloves
saying.
on.
Like, are we not investigating him to like monitor his health?
Well, he's a
make sure
maintenance
all
guy. He
right?
probably don't care about it either way.
I think this is how the green flu started in Left 4 Dead.
Now
probably,
we got
probably
the,
this guy.
Now we got the black flu
yeah,
for the goop.
I think they called that the plague. Actually,
Yeah, the black goop.
this is gonna start the next plague,
Oh,
the ship goo plague.
it's upon us. Wasn't there something about a plague?
Yeah, the bubonic plague is back in Arizona.
Amen, sister.
Someone at the Grand Canyon just died of the bubonic plague.
I believe it.
What'd you do?
That was all
You
me.
lea-
My bad.
You leave some of that bubonic down there?
Is that why
Some
you
of that
left?
bubonic tonic.
He left
Oh,
those
Lord.
bubonic-
Oh, God, he left the bubonic tonic down there. This
He
guy-
he came here for the ship goo to fight it.
Dude, double
Someone beat him
OG.
to it.
D-O double G.
D.O. double G.
There's only one thing that can stop the bubonic plague, and that's the Cleveland ship goo.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that.
And
It's a new
it
weed
has-
strain.
The Cleveland ship goo has to align forces with the grass man.
I meant
Under
to
a full moon.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I messed it up. It's bubonic chronic, not tonic.
There you go.
The
Sorry,
local-
Snoop Dogg enthusiasts.
The local dispensaries need to
Ship
start
goo.
doing ship goo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think we ever hear about this again after today's episode?
No.
Probably not.
Okay.
No. East Palestine was there for a week and it's gone.
Yeah,
now.
you're right. You're right.
Oh,
People are still dying in East Palestine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet
This will be gone in as soon as this topic is
they
over.
want us to forget about the ship coup, but I'm not.
Whoa.
We're talking about East Palestine, Ohio, folks.
We have to, yeah.
Not the country.
Yeah, not
The train derailment.
Yeah, we have to keep tabs on this black goo, though.
Yeah,
I think that's
someone has to.
Right.
Is that why we're in DEF CON 3?
That's why we're in DEF CON 3.
Oh,
They found
God.
the goo. 216-859-8699. Let me know about your goo experience.
WSRR.
Today's mission. Give your friend a really giant present. See how many times you can just put a box and a box and a box and a box and a box.
My girlfriend's in love with the TV. 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 I just never thought she'd leave me for HD. I don't like the way you look around, always caught up in the screen. And I can't make you smile just like he does, with pictures in his eyes and the static in his mind. It's okay. You're tired and it's never down. You erase your smile when you feel the cloud. So what kind of man do you think you are? The TV took your girl and my girlfriend's in love with the TV. I just never thought she'd leave me for HD. Okay, resolution, I'll pop an HDR. That TV took my girl and left me broken hearted. My girlfriend's in love with the TV. My girlfriend's in love with the TV. My girlfriend's in love with the TV. I just never thought she'd leave me for HD. Okay, resolution, I'll pop an HDR. That TV took my girl and left me broken hearted.
You're listening to WSRR Radio. Hopefully, not in the airport. I've got a bomb!
Are you ready, kids? It's me, distinctively non-copyright, unspecified Sponge Man, and you're listening to the Rebel Radio Show on WSRR. make the switch.
Hey, welcome back to the Rebel Radio Show, live, uncut, and uncensored on WSRR Radio. To my right is Shane E.
Hey, everyone.
To his right is Evan.
I was going to say, I wanted to introduce them and say, over there is Shane E.,
Hey, everyone.
the man with his hand in his pocket, in Shane's pocket.
It's me.
Yeah, there you go.
We're grabbing on each other right now.
You find anything good in there?
You find my penis?
I haven't looked deep enough.
Dig in there. Go ahead. He
Yeah.
doesn't mind.
In there.
I do it all the time.
Grab the ween.
Not finding much.
You hit,
Yeah.
hey, you
I'm
hit
Jules,
the,
that
Not going
style.
towards the
Evan's
ween, though.
digging.
you hit the goo, right?
Oh, I hid the
Okay.
goo.
Yeah,
Under the boat, like I told
Is
you?
that your goo
Yeah.
pocket?
Okay.
That's
It was.
specifically my goo pocket.
It was.
Oh.
Till the
He
boat
even-
came around.
Oh,
Even
God,
closed the
that
flap
fuck-
like
that-
a gentleman.
That
I'm a
dreaded
cargo
boat
guy.
stealing my short goo.
Ew.
My goo for my
Not
shorts.
the long goo.
No, the goo for my shorts. I have pant goo and short goo.
You're right. I've seen them.
I have cargo goo.
No, dude. Cargo beep beep.
Sometimes,
You feeling okay?
sometimes I have some capri goo.
216-859-8699. Tell me about your goo. We are a local music station, nationally local, meaning we play your local bands nationwide. I can't say worldwide anymore because Lucas in the morning is very upset when I say worldwide because that is not national. It's international at that point.
Internationally local, yeah.
But we are nationally local. 216-859-8699 is the number to text in. And despite us being local music, I still don't believe in SoundCloud. I think it's a good secondary source, but
It's fake.
It's not real.
that never existed, guys.
No, it's
You guys will
all
just a
not convince
ploy.
me.
it's been a mirage.
You will not convince me that there is anything on there.
It's a ploy by shitty rappers
And a
to make
visage.
you believe that
And I think,
technology can be music.
do you think SoundCloud's clientele did it to themselves? Is why they're not looked at as credible as like a Spotify?
I think it's because they allow their like vetting system for what they allow and don't allow is, and also like it's much harder to upload music as a consumer to like something like say Apple Music
Right.
or Spotify
Right.
than it is SoundCloud.
Right.
You know?
Well, I mean, you could use like DistroKid. Not sponsored by DistroKid,
But we'd like to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, you typically have to go through like a third-party provider to upload your music to a larger thing.
Right.
And I think that was initially the appeal to SoundCloud was, anyone can just make something and put it on there.
Mhm.
But the problem we ran into was anybody can make something and put it on there.
Right.
So there's a lot of
Poo-poo.
weeds to get to the flowers.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
There's also a lot of like illegal uploading things
Right.
on SoundCloud because there isn't much of a vetting process. Like,
Right.
you can probably go listen to Metallica that some guy named Chris in Davenport uploaded to SoundCloud.
Fuck you, Chris and Davenport.
But not fuck Davenport. That's the one bad apple in Davenport. And let me tell
Yeah.
you, he's not from there. He
Yeah.
moved there. He's
Yeah.
not naturalized.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck you, Chris. But now SoundCloud is launching an on-demand vinyl pressing service with a company called Elastic Stage, which I'm assuming was just a vinyl company before.
Right.
I've never heard of them. They're no Hellbender.
Right.
So I really don't have much reference on them. But that brings the issue of, number one, this isn't a vinyl pressing service for the artist. It's a vinyl pressing service for the consumer.
Right.
So, like, if I go on SoundCloud and find three SoundCloud rappers that I enjoy, and I want 3 of each of their songs put on vinyl, I'm going to reach out and say, here's the links to the songs I want on this vinyl.
Right.
Number one, I don't think you can monetize on SoundCloud, right?
You
I
might
don't
be able
know.
to. I
You
think
might
if
be
you,
able to?
I think if you're verified, you
Okay.
might, because there are definitely like there's a premium SoundCloud, and
so from the creator side, I just know that allows you to upload more. I don't know about from the consumer side, but from a premium or from a an uploader side, I know that because you only get like so much. I think it's like maybe 3 gigs of upload to SoundCloud, so maybe like 10 tracks.
Yeah,
before you have to pay for premium.
I wonder how that all works, and like if you pay for premium, then do you get monetization on your
Possibly, right. Some kind of verification.
Right.
But my biggest issue with this right off rip was people are going to be putting other people's work on vinyls without their knowledge, and they're not getting any kind of compensation. On top of that, you have people like bootlegging CDs. I'm
Right.
sure someone on SoundCloud rather has like a full Garth Brooks album on there.
Sure.
Then I could go and have it pressed on vinyl
Sure.
without Garth or his record company knowing.
Sure.
And no one's getting money for that.
I think that falls into the territory of like you're telling on the uploader at that point.
Yeah.
Because I would have to assume that there is some form of vetting process for the songs that are specifically being requested to be put on vinyl. You know what I mean?
You think, what's this company called, Elastic Stage?
Yeah.
You think they're giving more of a vetting process than SoundCloud themselves would
I
because
would
they're putting
think so.
themselves on the line?
Probably.
I would hope so.
Because it does, at least I would assume, this is a question for Hellbender, but like I would assume that it puts Elastic Stage at risk, at like, I don't know.
For reproducing someone else's music without their consent?
Yeah, music production rights.
What I was wondering when we first brought this in is, do record pressing companies have to have a certain licensing within the music industry to be able to press these?
Right. And I would have to assume that there is some agreement between record deals and specific...
Like record companies?
Or record companies and record companies and then the vinyl production record companies. You know, there's some kind of deal between them of like, we'll give you all of our artists next 10 albums or next 5 albums and you can produce all of them.
Here's what I don't understand about this whole partnership, because I'm reading the release that SoundCloud gave about this partnership.
Mm-hmm.
It was very much pitched as, you can buy an album on vinyl from whoever you like on SoundCloud on demand. So again, if I find 3 artists I like, I can put their songs on a vinyl and purchase that as a consumer.
Right.
But SoundCloud's release on this is saying that it's another partnership towards ensuring every artist, no matter where they are in their career, has tools to build a sustainable career. We created Elastic Stage's on-demand vinyl technology to make physical music as accessible as streaming for artists and fans everywhere. And then he goes on to say how this encourages artists to sell vinyls through them. But like, if it's not the artist that's buying them...
This gives me the idea that on the uploaders end of SoundCloud, there will be an option when uploading, say, like you're uploading a full album.
Do you want to buy a physical?
Do you want to...
Or sell a physical?
Yeah, do you want to sell a physical and it's like some kind of premium price where they give you the on-demand option when, if you're now switching POVs, if you're the user...
You can buy that physical vinyl from their page.
Right, you go to that artist's page, you click on the album, and there's a little like tab that says, "Do you want to buy this on vinyl?" You know, that's at least what it makes me think, is like it's just gonna give the user, the uploader, the option to give the buyer the option to buy vinyl if they want to. Not necessarily purchasing like 50 copies of their vinyl to sell. It's just you are giving your customer the option to if they want to.
So it looks like that this Elastic Stage is from SoundCloud. It's a subsidiary they made.
Okay.
And it says last year SoundCloud also launched 6 AI-powered tools that aim to allow artists and fans to remix, edit, and produce their music without using traditional software. However, the company faced backlash after an update to its terms and service that seemingly gave it permission to use artist content to train AI.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
But I guess also, what else would you train the AI on besides what's already uploaded onto SoundCloud, right?
Right, yeah.
This is what's already on our user base.
You're using our site anyway, so we have to kind of train it in some way.
And as someone who, or like if I were someone who uploaded my music onto SoundCloud, I would have to, at least I would assume that I would be rational enough to understand that, yeah, they're probably going to use... They might at least use my music to train this AI program because I'm uploading it to their, their database essentially.
Yeah. So you do have to be a pro to use this.
Makes sense.
And you have to join a wait list for it right now. It's not officially launched to the public yet.
How heavy you are?
Huh? Yeah. You have to meet 300 pounds.
Yeah,
300 pounds and under. Yeah.
Yeah.
You cannot get on this if you're 300 plus. Sorry, big boys. No vinyl for you. But I guess the appeal to this is that it is order on demand. You don't have to have a bulk order. You don't have to personally get them yourselves and sell them.
Right.
It's very much like a drop ship idea. it can't be great quality if that's the case.
Probably not.
And especially from a company like SoundCloud, you wouldn't think they're like rolling in revenue, right?
Yeah, probably. It probably will not be the highest quality vinyl at first, and like if this is something that is successful, maybe.
I don't have high hopes for it sticking around, especially because it's a company produced by SoundCloud.
This just seems like
and SoundCloud already allows people to put other people's music
it's already
on
a little
SoundCloud.
schemy.
So
this seems like a venture that will not be successful in like 3 to 5 years. You know.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong. I love LimeWire.
Yeah.
We're still not sponsored by them,
I was
but
waiting for it.
I wish we would be.
Yeah.
You know, I don't really.
I was waiting for it.
I don't really think
this whole thing was just all leading up to it.
It's all a talking point to get me back to LimeWire, guys. I've withheld for so long. I had to sit through the entire goo conversation for this.
You were a part of the conversation.
Yeah, I was a part of the goo. I helped make it. I was under the ship.
Gooing on it.
I was adding to the goo. No, I love LimeWire. However, LimeWire obviously shut down for a reason. This SoundCloud, in and of itself, was like the last closest remnant I can relate to LimeWire of. It's very much anyone can upload. You're probably not getting the best quality. You're going to get a lot of like stolen properties on there. You don't go to SoundCloud expecting quality. That's not anything against anyone who has their music on SoundCloud. It's just I don't think that should be your main streaming platform. If someone says, "Hey, listen to my music," and you give me a SoundCloud link and that's it,
right?
I don't have high hopes going in.
Right.
Exactly.
Same with podcasting. I know people who have to upload. They pay for a SoundCloud Premium or Plus or whatever the fuck they call it to upload their podcast to SoundCloud every week. They do it, and like I just can't imagine that many people are going to SoundCloud to listen to a podcast.
Yeah, I don't know one.
Yeah, I guess.
Never hear of it.
Right.
Like I don't even know anyone that has the SoundCloud app still.
I don't.
Do you?
I still have SoundCloud.
Do you use it?
Sometimes.
What do you use it for? Let me ask you this.
Like stuff that would only be on YouTube or like unreleased
stolen music. Yeah. So that's what I would expect someone to use it for who has it, not like my buddy Jim at work dropped a mixtape and I got to keep up with him.
Right.
So like that's my gripe with SoundCloud is it's not what it's supposed to be anyway.
Yeah, and it's almost like they acknowledge that through like there's a saying for it, but acting by not acting.
Sure.
You know what I mean? They probably know that there's a lot of this shit that goes on.
If they ignore it long enough.
Well, that's their whole gimmick is ignoring it. Like it's things get taken off of YouTube, and that's more like known. And because YouTube is a bigger site, a bigger platform, but like things don't get taken off of SoundCloud if ever, and so it's like
right.
You know, they clearly there's some kind of vetting process that is easy enough for YouTube to do, but a company like SoundCloud, which is arguably not nearly as big, but
is a household name,
and big enough, like a big enough company to have their own like are these tracks legally allowed to be on here?
Right.
Sort of thing.
They just don't care.
They just don't. Right?
Yeah. You know, I agree, and I think with that said, the sentiment already of like if someone you've never heard of, guy you just meet goes, "Oh hey, I make music," and you're like, "Oh yeah, where can I listen to it? Let me check it out." And the only thing they give you is their SoundCloud link. Number one, I think you're a little suspect going into it already.
Right.
You're probably not too enthused if that's the only place you can listen to SoundCloud, right? Number two, from that experience, how likely are you to go, "Yeah, let me buy a vinyl from SoundCloud"? I don't think that's happening.
Right.
I think the only people that are going to be buying vinyl from SoundCloud are the people uploading to SoundCloud to go, "Look, I made an album."
Right.
You didn't. You uploaded for free to SoundCloud and then paid probably way too much for a very cheaply produced album.
Yep.
It's about the flex, man. It's about the bands.
You're not wrong. I feel like this would be a much more successful venture on like YouTube or something like that. Spotify being able to
Spotify vinyl records would be
that'd go hard.
crazy. That would sell like crazy.
But then it'd be really hard. Like, I wonder if that's something that Spotify could legally do. I wonder if that's something like
you could probably sign up for through DistroKid when you go to Spotify.
Well, I wonder if like SoundCloud is allowed to do something like that because they're uploading for free. Apple Music and Spotify can't do that because they're
licensed
getting
music.
That's licensed music.
Here's the bigger problem. I think we're overthinking this. We're overcomplicating it. The solution already exists. It's hellbendervinyl.com. You go there right now. They're one of America's most trusted custom vinyl record pressing plans. They deliver to all 50 states. They give you a great deal. You get 5 free test presses completely free when you sign up with hellvendor.com to get your next album pressed in a variety of colors and styles to your liking, and you get them quick, fast, and professionally produced at hellbendervinyl.com because they're hellbent on the quality, hellbent on service, hellbendervinyl.com. 216-859-8699 is that number to text in to the Rebel Radio Show or all WSRR programming. If you go to hellbendervinyl.com today, let them know that you heard it here. It doesn't give us anything, but
it lets them know.
Yeah, it lets them know that you heard it here on the Rebel Radio Show, and we like them, and they like us.
And they were the perfect solution.
It really is. Again, not even like blowing smoke. The solution exists. We have companies that press for good costs available that will work with you.
Right.
For local artists, too. You don't have to be signed to Sony. Fuck Sony. 216-859-8699.
WSRR.
We're not doing Weezer, okay, guys? I really want to hammer that home, okay? For my own mental stability. We're not doing Weezer.
So, your friends invited you to their annual Super Bowl party, but you can't remember if that's the sport that's played with the sticks or with the bat. No fear, just break out your trusty sporting event shirt from GenericClothes.com. But what's that you say? It's election season and your family has color-coded their entire personality again? Go ahead and play your part as the one true middleman by wearing your ambiguous political statement t-shirt. Yes, for all of your unwanted social interactions, geopolitical statements, or ideologies about the fashion industry in general, GenericClothes.com has you covered. Once again, that's GenericClothes.com.
Do you remember when you could press 0 and talk to the operator? Yeah, well, I'm that fucking operator. Where the hell did you guys go? I've been sitting here for the last 20 years, all right? Everyone would dial 0. Everyone would talk to me. It kept me sane. It kept me from not jumping off the deep end. But I've been here for 20 years, and no one has dialed 0. How do you think I'm doing? They asked me how I could fix their problems. How do you fix mine? StylesRebelRadio.com.
Hi, this is Melissa.
Hey, it's Matt.
Hi guys, my name is Ari.
Coming at you from Synergy Music Studio. Come through to a Synergy Naked session.
Synergy Naked is a live performance recording, also captured on video. Look for our releases on YouTube at Synergy Music Studio.
We're located on the south side near Chicago. Passing through.
Hit up our DMs on Instagram at Synergy Music Studio. Rock hard.
You're listening to the Rebel Radio Show, legal in 47 states.
You guys just want to skip this next one?
I could scream again if you want.
Just go right into break and then
I'll
go to the third.
I'll do it if you want.
I don't want that.
I can do it away from the mic.
I don't want it.
Ah!
Thanks for doing the thing I didn't want.
You're welcome.
Wait, do it again.
I'll wait. I'll save it for later.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, download the WSR Radio mobile app in your app store today. You can go to WSRradio.com as well and get the direct links to all of those, as well as all of our sponsors, like GenericClothes.com. Nobody cares about the details. Get to the point with GenericClothes.com. Support local. Tell those big brand clothing companies to suck and have a laugh at their expense with shirts that say things like shirts, pants, drugs, ketamine, and more at GenericClothes.com. The perfect gift for any occasion or just going to work. You can get one that says company I work for. Once again, that's GenericClothes.com. Somebody get Al Gore on the line. The line being 216-859-8699, of course. Somebody get Al Gore on the line because we are making Man Bear Pig.
Ah! He's real.
There it is. I saved it.
It's really happening.
It's finally happening.
Man Bear Pig is here.
So they're putting human DNA in pig embryos.
Yeah, buddy.
To make pigs more human.
I think
just to introduce our DNA.
I think so.
To introduce them?
We were
No.
all
Yeah.
we were
Yeah,
all
well-
trying to figure this out before we went on, and I think Jules, you brought up we
I
can
think-
use
yeah,
it for we can use pigs for human organs.
I definitely brought that up. But
Oh,
that's okay.
Style brought it
No,
up.
we
Style
brought it up. It was an
I
us
definitely- no, that was a me thought.
It was a collective
I
us
did
thought.
it myself.
It was a group think.
It was a
Whoever.
Hive, it was a hive
Think
mind
tank over here.
operation.
Someone brought up that by
Me.
doing
Us.
this, we would be able to use pig organs in like human transplants, and
Yeah.
that makes sense to me.
I think so, because they're trying to make it like, oh, well, this pig is 51 point whatever % human. That heart will work with
Right.
Jules.
Right.
Give her that pig heart. Because they
Yeah.
already do, like, valves from pigs and
Yeah.
cows.
Cows,
Oh,
And-
really?
Yeah.
You can get a cow valve in your heart. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Cow
want a cow
valve in the
valve.
heart.
Actually, I don't want a cow
That
valve.
sounds terrible.
Yeah. I want a human.
Voluntarily getting a valve put in your
I
heart.
want my own valves, guys. Nobody touch my valves. My valves are my own.
I touched your valves
This
once.
guy's valves are off limits.
My valves are now the no-no zone.
Yeah.
No, go, my valves.
Safe word for the valves.
Wish you would have told me that 2 weeks ago, Shane.
You were touching my valves 2 weeks ago?
So anyway, they're putting pig organs in humans now. Isn't that crazy, guys?
No, that's not what.
I just read they put a pig heart in some guy from Russia 2 weeks ago. You know what that means?
Oh, I guess.
You know what that means?
We got Russian pigs.
I mean, the guy didn't live. It's just crazy we're trying stuff like that.
I mean, that's kind of how this is.
It's like some.
I really do think that's the outcome of this. That's what they want.
It seems like some World War II experiment
why-
that the Japanese or the Nazis did.
Why
Is, like,
else
putting
would they-
animal parts
Why'd
into
you,
pig.
why'd you have to space out Japanese
I was
like
gonna
that?
say-
Were
I
you
was
going to
gonna
say something
I
else?
was gonna say something.
Okay.
If you want what
No,
I really
I
said,
don't.
listen to the pigeonhole. You'll figure out what I meant.
I just thought, that's a weird inflection on the Japanese.
I love the Japanese. They're
Anyway,
great people.
So yeah, so the end goal, I
Is sushi.
assume. The end goal is sushi. You're right. The end goal, I assume, would be to put enough human DNA inside of pig embryos to where we can interchange parts, so we no longer have to be matching parts cars.
And we can kiss the pigs.
No, Shane.
We can imagine pigs as humans walking around. on
No,
all
you can't.
four
No.
Then we can
No.
kiss them.
fingers.
Pig finger, human fingers.
Finally, pigs with human hands.
Can I get hooves?
Hoof-
Can I chop off my hand and
Hoof
get a hoof?
fingers.
Yeah, can we swap out hands for hooves and
Instead
vice
of-
versa?
instead
Does
of-
a pig's blood type differ like humans?
Again, I don't think we can do this. I don't think this is a real thing that we can
hoof
do.
boxing?
Oh, that'd be hardcore.
That's a real thing we could do.
Yeah,
We can just cut off pig hooves and glue them to boxing gloves.
We can just have illegal pig fights.
Whoa, pig fights, pig
Pig
fights,
fights,
pig
pig
fights,
fights.
pig.
Yep.
Yeah. We're in support of pigs. I like pigs.
Up with big pig fighting. I'd say.
It takes longer for pig embryos to develop in the womb than human embryos.
Yeah, it takes longer for most
Ah.
mammals.
So why do we think that this will work?
Cook them longer.
Yeah, we just gotta keep testing.
You're not supposed to cook babies longer than
We're supposed to keep
in
just
the
keep
oven 9
trying.
months. You're only supposed to cook them 9 months.
But
or else
technically
bad things
10.
happen.
How many days is 9 months?
Enough. Less than 52 weeks.
Depends on which month.
Less than
Less than
365.
365.
That's true.
How many days is 9 months? Less than 300.
Depends on the months.
True.
If you want an exact number, like if you got
That's
February.
true. It
Whoa.
depends on what months you're selecting.
Depends if it's a leap year.
Whoa. There's too many factors right now, all right? Scratch the whole how many months is a number question.
I'm saying, like, the main issue, and they talk about it in this article, is that pigs take longer to develop than humans do in the womb. So we can't just add human DNA into the pig embryo.
Because it'll die.
But we
Oh.
can.
Yeah, because it'll die before.
Okay.
We can.
We can't.
And we will.
But if it's a pig human,
Why
it
wouldn't
should
we
be-
pick something closer to
it
human?
should
A
be
human. A human.
Yeah.
Man bear pig.
A little human should be able.
You know how much you're
Or
gonna
a
get bullied?
hig.
You know how much you're gonna get bullied if you show up to school and they find out you got pig DNA, little pig boy? Huh? You know how much I'm gonna push you around and oink at you? If
What's
you
up,
show
you
to-
hog?
You show up to my
Dude.
school with pig DNA?
Don't
Why are you going to
talk
school,
about
bro?
my pig valves like that.
Oink oink, little pig boy.
You just have your episodes where you just go outside and start munching on grass.
Start rolling in mud. Squealing.
Oh, man. These pig boys.
Dude, little Jimmy
Going to the market.
will eat absolutely anything.
Going wee all
Give
the
him
way
a-
home.
Give him a trough at lunch.
This
of
pig has-
everybody's stuff.
Why are we doing this?
This pig has a personality. He's a little bit eccentric, so to give him some pig stuff, he'll make him more extroverted. You know what I mean?
You make a house out of hay, and your brother makes a house out of sticks, and your other brother makes a house out of stone.
And then the Wolfman shows up.
Oh, God, not the Wolfman!
Guys, we're putting wolf DNA in these kids now, too.
Stop! No!
Chicken bat. Clip that.
Yeah.
Someone grab the video footage for that one, thanks. Chat, clip that. Why pigs? Why pigs? Why we can't find anything closer to humans? What do pigs have in common? Huh?
Why not pigs?
They probably tried with apes, and then they're like, the next best option.
Why not pigs?
Why not fish?
Why not pigs for our country?
You did say that. You're right.
Why not pigs?
Right before the Nazi zombies came in.
Zombies are about to come, and I have to
Zombies.
leave.
Not
The
the
only
zombies
way
coming.
to stop the zombies is the
All
pig blood.
forms of aggression.
DEFCON 3.
The pig men have taken over.
We've got to kill the pig man.
You get the wolf blood. Why? Why are we doing this?
Bay of Pigs. Oh my gosh, he was in on it the whole time. That's why they killed him.
Who's he?
Yeah, who is this guy we're talking about?
I don't know.
I don't have any
know.
recollection
I have no
of him.
recollection of that name, actually.
He said, just
Leon
kidding.
Kennedy.
Oh, Leon Kennedy. That's the one. The pig blood guy. Yeah, I know him.
I like it. All right.
There's no point in this.
I'm down for this.
Why are we wasting time doing this when we don't know what the fucking slime is that's
Listen,
a living organism?
When you need a heart transplant and they say, we got piggies over in this farm that could help you out, you're going to be real thankful that they did this.
I'm not.
It's like, sorry, man, your wife isn't a good donor. You know who is?
This pig.
Over
John
here.
Pig Boy.
Yeah.
John Ham.
John Ham.
John Pork.
John
Pork.
Oh, God.
John Pork's calling. You better answer if you want a heart transplant, buddy.
He's calling on. Here he comes.
No, I'm going to say, take me to Taiwan.
You're going to lose a liver.
No, I'm buying a liver. I'm gonna say
So
take
you're
me
going to
to
lose a
Taiwan.
kidney.
Yeah, they're
I'll
going to take your kidney.
I have two, and neither are great.
I know who John Pork is.
I just want you to look at him again.
I don't want to look at John Pork.
Yeah, you do. That's
No.
what you're going to look like when you get the heart put in you, boy.
No, you're going to get the heart put in
I'm
you.
going to Taiwan.
Style Porkinson.
I'm buying a heart from a Taiwanese organ donor.
Look at him.
Style.
I also know who John Pork is.
Nobody
Thanks,
knows who
Evan.
John Pork
But
is.
dude,
I just
this
want you to
Porky
look at
style.
him again.
Why
He's
do you think
calling.
no one knows who John Pork is?
I
He thinks
know
he's
you
just
know
like-
who he is, but
Evan
I
thinks
just
he's
want
like
you
the
to see
local
him.
internet expert.
Yeah, I just want you to see him.
Guys, I know this guy named John Pork. You're
Guys
never
are-
going to believe what he
Guys,
looks like.
You
You know
gotta
what,
go
Evan?
on YouTube and look up this troll song. It's so funny.
Evan, for punishment, you have to now put John Pork in your contacts.
Mm.
Go ahead and make a new contact.
He's
Put
already in
216-859-8699. Yeah.
John
Oh, yeah, I
Pork.
forgot. All phones come with John Pork already installed. You're right. It's like Uno.
Yeah.
That's
They come
the
with the Xbox.
that's just the mass phones that we bought to be flagged by the Homeland Security.
Not John Porn.
That's the other guy.
The fact that it autocorrected.
Oh no,
Yeah,
I
why
mistyped it.
No,
Sure.
I, think
I
it
mistyped it.
It recommended.
The K and the N are pretty close to each other.
Okay, buddy.
He typed in POR and it autofilled. It's like, I know what you're looking at. You've typed in John Porn a little too often.
John Pork Porn.
John Porn, the owner of
Inventor.
pornography.
Inventor of porn. The fuck are we talking about? Oh, yeah. Transplants.
Pig transplants.
Shut it down.
Hit the big lever on the factory, turn it down. turn the
Furries are
lights
probably
off.
loving this.
They can be more pigs.
Well,
Ooh.
pigs aren't that furry.
Pigs are furry.
Pigs
But
are
I
a
said not
little
that
hairy.
Furry.
They have hair.
All right, listen. Boars, they got some hair.
That's true.
Mammoths, pig DNA.
Whoa.
That's what they sounded like walking the earth.
They went, whoa.
Mammoths.
You were there? You were there?
Yes. You know how old I am?
Oh, I forgot.
Don't know
I
his
forgot.
name.
I forgot. Evan's 16 billion years old. Comes from a different star in a different galaxy.
Now he's at the star, WSRR
Amen.
Radio Galaxy.
That's what it's named after.
Yeah.
His soul has traveled different dimensions. I forgot.
I just podcast in different dimensions.
Yeah,
that's
what
all I
it
do.
Oh, 216.
That's it.
859-8699. John Pork.
John Pork.
I have a structured settlement, but I need cash now.
Don't say no. You can't say that.
WSRR.
No.
Hi, this is Melissa,
And hey, it's Matt.
coming at you from Synergy Music Studio.
We are a recording and production studio located on the south side near Chicago.
Check us out online at synergymusicstudio.com. We offer recording, mixing, and mastering.
And follow us on Instagram at Synergy Music Studio. Rock hard.
The following is an unpaid public service announcement from the Styles Rebel Radio Health and Hygiene Committee.
This is a friendly reminder to always lock the bathroom door while showering. It is the only tried and true way to protect against intruders who may attempt to steal your soap and render you unable to finish your daily shower. Don't let yourself fall victim to the soap bandit. Always remember to lock your bathroom door.
Hey, Style here, and I want to take a minute to talk to you about Hellbender Vinyl, a proud supporter of local and independent music and a proud supporter of WSRR Radio. Hellbender Vinyl is one of America's most trusted custom vinyl pressing plants. Located in Upper Lawrenceville on Butler Street, Hellbender is Pittsburgh's first and only vinyl record pressing plant and is here to help local bands and artists get their albums onto vinyl. Hellbender Vinyl offers vinyl record pressings to ensure that albums don't just end up as a bunch of ones and zeros floating around somewhere on the internet. So, if you're interested in giving your album a physical release, you can visit hellbendervinyl.com to start the conversation today. Plus, every customer at Hellbender Vinyl receives 5 free test presses to review at no additional cost. Hellbent on quality, hellbent on service, hellbendervinyl.com.
Hi, this is Melissa,
And hey, it's Matt.
coming at you from Synergy Music Studio.
We are a recording and production studio located on the south side near Chicago.
Check us out online at synergymusicstudio.com. We offer recording, mixing, and mastering.
And follow us on Instagram at Synergy Music Studio. Rock hard.
Your dad didn't leave for cigarettes. He's out in the car, listening to the Rebel Radio Show.
Anyone else porked as fuck right now?
Whoa.
You guys porked up?
Don't bring John into this, all right? We're in the next segment.
You guys ever seen him? You guys ever seen photos of this guy?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I've seen him. I've seen the boy.
216-859-8699.
That's a different picture of. Why are there multiple pictures of John Pork? Like he's a real person.
Holy shit. 216.
Stop! Don't show me sexy John Pork.
That's John Porn. 216-859-8699. The number to text into the Rebel Studios.
He's fucking jacked. He's definitely on roids.
No, he's natty.
No, he's not.
Completely natural.
No, that's a drawing. Stop.
No. I'm not.
Stop. He's fat.
You guys mind if I you
No.
guys mind if I do this radio
No,
show
we
here
gotta
real
do
quick?
that. We gotta do this first. No,
Show him. Show style.
I've seen them all.
No,
Show
you haven't.
style.
No, you haven't.
Stop looking up John Porn.
It's not. It's just
Oh no, that is.
No, it's not.
I saw his nipples.
Styles like, I was there at the Oedipus.
I was there at the Acropolis too. Let me tell you, buddy.
I'm just saying.
216-859-8699 to talk about John Pork.
I got one more.
I'll give the photo.
I don't want that's just a summer sausage.
I'm gonna give the Rebel hotline to the pitch, and you can text in and you guys can chat about John Pork.
Please do.
216-859-8699. We're brought to you by Synergy Music Studio out of Chicago. For recording, mixing, mastering, and more. Synergy Music Studio is your one-stop destination to get your audio mastered, mixed, even reamped. Get your old tracks sounding good as new from a variety of amplifiers to get your exact sound profile that you're looking for. Synergy Music Studio works with local independent artists to get your next album, EP, or single radio ready. Once again, at synergymusicstudio.com. Now, let's go to court.
Finally.
Bum bum.
So apparently this happened a long time ago.
In a galaxy far, far away? I know
And
this one.
He reappeared into court in 2005. So I didn't realize it, but I guess it was just like...
Well, when did he disappear?
Okay, so here's the story. A man decided he had enough. He
Wait.
lost his job. Go ahead.
I've been working on this intro for stories
Go ahead.
All right, guys, here's the skinny. Go for it.
Oh, thank you. A man who decided his life was enough. He lost his job. He had a wife and 2 children. He had a bunch of unpaid child support, and he was like $30,000 in debt, probably even more actually. Let's see. It doesn't tell me how much he was in debt. But he had $25,000 in child support alone that needed paid. I'm so over you guys. Anyway.
Shane's listening.
No, I'm trying. He keeps showing me fucking John Pork.
Style sent me a photo on Snapchat of John Pork.
Why?
It wasn't me. He was calling me up, man.
I've seen John Pork enough.
Oh, you haven't.
Okay, child support.
So he had like $25,000 owed in child support alone.
Yeah.
What year?
He decided
adjusting for inflation?
He decided to disappear and leave his entire family and life behind in 1986.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
His wife went and had him legally labeled deceased so that...
No, hang on. No, I think you did that wrong. He was married with his daughters. He was already drowning in debt in 1986. By 1994, his debt had gone up to $25,000. Not seeing a way out, he decided to take a different way out. So 1994, he disappeared.
I thought
1986, he got married and he was already in debt. 1994, he had gone up to $500,000 in debt.
So 11 years.
Well, read your story because my story is all wrong.
Shut up, Porker. I wanted to say that.
By 1994, his debt had gone up to $25,000, not seeing a way out. He decided to simply walk out on his family and disappear. 8 years later, after walking without any spousal support, his debt remained, so his wife, Robin, went to a judge so she could declare him dead, which would rid her of the financial burden. Thankfully, she was eligible to receive Social Security death benefits up to $30,000, as the court had agreed that Miller was most likely dead, having disappeared almost a decade ago. Except he wasn't. More than a decade later, in 2005, Miller resurfaced, not in a dramatic reunion with his long-lost wife and daughters, but because he wanted a driver's license. But U.S. law states one needs to be alive to obtain a driving license. This did complicate the situation for Robin, who not only have to return the benefits if he was declared alive, with interest, but also made her a bigamist, as she had remarried.
I have a problem with that sentence. If he was declared alive again. Are we not going to just, let this man be alive again?
Yeah,
buddy, you had your shot. You're dead now.
We'll take it up in the court. We'll take it to the court.
Hey, take it to court.
See what they think.
According to me, you're dead. You have to prove to me in a court of law that you are alive if you want this driver's license.
So he just disappeared?
Yeah.
Hang on, let me read this last sentence here. She had no choice but to oppose the claim that Miller was still alive, which astonishingly the judge agreed with.
Astonishingly.
The court ruled
Checks out.
He was dead.
Wow.
Jason Bourne. This guy.
So he's not alive.
So this man he's going to struggle forever. He can't be legally alive.
So
FBI recruit
I wonder
this
if he
guy.
can-
in order to get a license, here's the follow-up. In order to get a license, Miller challenged the court and instead petitioned the U.S. Social Security Administration to give him a new number so he could get a driver's license. He had to get a new
Wow.
identity
He's a
Wow.
to be considered alive.
He's
This guy's an agent.
Crazy.
I hope he had to go through 18 years again.
This guy's
Yeah,
a new
yeah.
person.
Had to go through all of schooling.
Yeah.
Driver school, everything.
New birthday, buddy. Sorry,
Yeah.
babies can't
Yeah.
drive.
Yes. Sorry, buddy. You're one.
This guy's an agent.
So this guy had crippling debt, got married, got himself into more debt, walked away, disappeared. His wife said, "Oh, he must be dead." Took it to the court, got him legally declared as dead, got a Social Security payout. 10 years later, this guy shows up somewhere else to get a driver's license, and they say, "Oh, you're dead. You can't get a license." Woman has to go to court against the man because the man didn't know he was declared dead. The wife filed it, and the judge says, "Nah, this guy's dead," despite him being in court.
Can't prove yourself.
I wonder if they claim him dead so that they don't. It's like less work that they
For the
have
woman.
to do.
Yeah.
You know, less because you have to assume that in that 11 years,
She thought he was dead.
and probably spent some of the Social Security
All
money.
of it.
Probably
most
all of
likely.
Right, and so then that has to be recouped, and that's probably a whole headache on the
The
like,
wife that did
well,
nothing
on the
wrong.
wife, but then also on the government's end of like having to
Harass her.
essentially, yeah,
So it seems like this guy didn't know that he was dead.
Yeah.
yeah.
He was living day to day.
I
as
wonder
normal.
where he like
Right.
went and what he did.
Well, here's my other issue with
Is this
this.
heaven?
He found out because he went to get a new license. License lasts maximum 8 years.
Right.
Maximum you can get is 8 years before a license. So like he definitely went at least 2 years without the license.
Right.
What made him decide that he needs it now?
He got pulled over driving without a license.
Right.
Probably. Yeah,
Responsible
And then
man.
And if
he
that-
gave a dead person's name.
Right.
And that's why he had to go to court to get a license.
Probably.
What if? I just find it hard to believe that he didn't know any of this. Because like, why would you go 2 years without a license?
It's Cleveland.
Minimum 2 years without a license. More than likely 6. Because most people get a 4-year license.
Right.
Yeah.
More than likely, this guy didn't have a license for 6 years.
He probably just didn't care.
And he just like, one of these days, he's like, well, I guess I got a license.
Yeah, I would have to assume it's like what Jules said.
Well, because
where,
if the cops pull him over and they do any kind of background search, he's going to come up dead.
right, and so they say, well, you're clearly not dead, so you have to go to court, and you have to
Yeah.
get a new license, and you have
Okay,
to
maybe,
register
yeah.
as a person, you know? You can't just be a dead person driving around.
Well, he didn't find out he was dead till he got to the license bureau, though. So like the cop couldn't be like, says here you're dead.
Yeah, so what
Probably
made
just
him...
said that his license was expired for
Maybe,
however
yeah.
many, you know, like this
Expired 4 years ago.
Right,
Yeah.
expired
6 years ago.
Right, X amount of years ago. You have to go get a new license, dude. Type shit. I would assume.
I understand that you guys are probably right. It's probably less work for the court to side with the woman and be like, well, she got the money, she spent the money, you were gone for 10 years, she's remarried. Probably a lot less work to go, you're dead. However,
Right.
he's clearly not dead.
Well, and I wonder too if
I wonder
like
if they were able... I'm sorry to cut
No,
you
no,
off,
you're fine,
but
you're fine.
I wonder if they were able to be like, well, everyone was under the assumption that you were dead at that point in time. So, like, that money is void because you were dead. But, like, you
in the
weren't
legal
dead,
system,
you know?
were dead, right?
And, like, because she went to the court initially to get him declared dead.
Right.
And there had to have been some sort of proof that she brought forward, like, he has disappeared
Right. He's gone.
for 10 years
Right.
already.
This can't be the first time this has happened.
No.
That's my like. There should be a procedure for this. We've talked about people being presumed dead and showing back up at least 3 times on this
Yeah.
show alone.
Yeah.
Like there has to be a procedure for people who disappear and reappear after they've been declaimed dead.
I
CIA?
mean, it probably happens so infrequently that they're just like, well, case by case scenario.
I guess I would venture it
Case
happens
by
more than you
case.
think.
This case, he's still dead.
He
right.
is.
Right. This case, we're declaring him dead.
Miller, who he was, is illegally dead.
Yeah,
You
that's
think
so
they paid
crazy.
for a funeral?
He's lived 2 lives.
Give him his funeral payout.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Would you get a new name at that point? I would.
Yeah, you probably just have to
Yeah.
get a completely new identity, and that's why he
John?
got the new social service card. No, not John
Don't.
Pork.
Don't say John
I didn't
Pork.
say it. You said it.
Yeah, but I'm telling you not to say it.
I didn't say
Dingbat.
it. I just said John.
Where'd he go for 10 years?
2 towns over.
I think probably.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I think he got what he wanted. At the end of the day,
Yeah, he's not in debt. He's a
Yeah.
brand new person.
at the end of the day, his debt's gone because he's dead.
Brooks and Dunn.
He
Brand new
probably
man.
has some court fees.
Do you think he's going to get investigated for fraud? Because like he didn't technically fake his own death. He just tried to
Yeah, probably
evade
Probably not.
for 10 years.
He's probably not a.
Why is he not immediately arrested?
Well, hang on, because Miller
For
tried.
evasion.
No, because Miller tried tax evasion,
And Miller's dead.
and he's dead.
You can't arrest Miller.
Right.
You can't try him on someone else's crime. He's got a new social security number. That's a different
Well,
person.
it wasn't even like tax evasion or anything like that. It's probably just. I mean, I guess
Debt
they
evasion?
could get him on. Yeah, maybe.
I
Listen.
know you can get arrested at some point for like just not paying your debt.
Well,
right?
no. Time out. This guy's gone for 10 years and left because of crippling debt. There's no way he's paying his taxes. They can get
No.
him on tax evasion too,
Yeah.
if he was alive.
Right.
But he's not.
He's dead. Can't.
What a great,
Jail. You can't jail a dead guy.
what a great, what a great opening line at the bar. You know, I'm legally dead.
It's so crazy.
Cool.
You couldn't even call him
That
up
would
to
scare
like.
the shit out of me, dude.
You couldn't even
Here's
like.
my death certificate to prove it.
Yeah, you couldn't call him up to a stand as David Miller.
Yeah,
As a.
he's gone.
You can't. He's dead.
If he took a new identity, you'd have to call him by that identity, or they would probably call him John Doe.
Oh.
Yeah, JD.
Wow.
He
Vance.
is John Doe.
Yeah.
That's what JD. That's what the JD and JD Vance stands for.
John
John
Doe.
Doe Vance.
John Doe Vance. This dude got more than he could have wanted. He just wanted to get rid of his debt. He got out of his marriage
Got a
that
new
he
life.
walked away from anyway.
Got a new life.
My
Walked away
steak-
from his kids.
Walked away from his kids.
My steak is too buttery and just too fat, man. I'm telling you, this cold pop is just too cold and too sizzly for me.
What are you talking about?
You never heard that? That's a new slang term, dude. Where it's like you got more than what you wanted. If you say like my steak
Listen,
is too buttery,
I don't think if you're saying 9 sentences, that's a new saying.
it's a new saying. I did two sayings.
Your pop is too sizzly.
My steak is too. Your steak can be too buttery.
Get out of here, dude. Look
Why
at
are
this
you
guy
putting-
ungrateful
Why are
over
you putting
here.
butter on a steak?
That's what do you mean? Why are you
Wait,
putting
what do
butter
you
on the
mean?
steak? What are you
Cook
talking
it,
about?
cook it with butter, but you don't put butter on the
Put
steak.
butter on the steak.
Put butter on a
Talking
steak.
Yeah,
about-
put butter on steak.
You guys never go to Texas Roadhouse with me, any of you.
We are
Putting butter on a steak anyway.
we are rallying.
That's fine. We'll go to
against you right now.
Texas Roadhouse without you.
Good, I'm
bitch.
going with John Pork. He called me anyway.
He's not real.
He is real.
Then why is he calling me? Sorry, I got excited about John Pork. I'll take my tranquilizers now.
All right, Mr. Style, it's time for your meds.
And just go disappear.
There's nothing that they can do, like legally, against this guy, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
he's not.
Probably not.
He's,
He's
not.
not that guy.
You're not that guy, pal.
He's
He's
not,
not
him.
that guy.
He is not
Somebody
him.
could walk up to him from like his past and be like, "Oh my God, are you David Miller?"
No,
He's like, no, I am not.
He could have committed so much murder.
And then he could literally show them his license with his new John
Yeah.
Doe name.
He could go around committing crimes with the ID of his old self.
Yeah.
Get away with everything.
I don't think so though.
I think that's
'cause-
using a fake ID at that point.
Yeah.
Who
Or
cares? You already committed
identity
crimes.
theft.
We're gonna have zombie rights.
He's
Zombie.
a Nazi zombie.
he's a Nazi
That was more
zombie.
Ringo Starr than fucking JFK, but you know.
Zombie rights matter.
I think this guy missed a giant opportunity during these 10 years he was gone. If he had any inkling that he was going to die, that he was going to be pronounced dead, I think he would have done a lot more crime.
Probably.
Murder someone in the streets?
Who's to say he hasn't?
He's not that guy anymore.
He's the Grim Reaper. He's dead.
We've already clocked him on 2. Driving without a
Oh.
legal license and tax evasion.
Is it illegal just to disappear?
It should be.
Probably.
Yeah.
To like walk away from everybody you know and your financial obligations?
Isn't
Probably,
that?
yeah.
I feel like abandonment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the.
Well, yeah, he has a kid too,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
Probably can't like get you on abandonment,
Would
but
it-
they
no,
can get
he's-
you on
he's-
something legal.
he's not that guy.
Would a dead guy be paying child
that guy.
support?
No,
No, that's why he's dead.
that's
Yeah.
not his kid. Not even his kid.
Oh,
New
yeah.
name.
New name. Not even his kid.
Hmm.
So okay, could he argue in court if they came after him for child support?
He just comes
Well,
in
they
in a
could
coffin.
do-
No, hang on.
They could do a DNA
I
test.
know, but if they do a DNA, if you'd let me finish my fucking sentence,
My gosh.
they'd come after him.
Whoa!
You take him to court. They say, okay, you're going to take a DNA test. We're going to prove that you're the father of this child. DNA test comes back positive, and he goes, well, hang on. Take Miller's DNA test.
Oh.
Take his DNA. It's a match. I'm not that guy.
That's not my kid.
That's not my kid. That's Miller's kid.
That's a dead
that,
guy's kid.
That DNA matches that dead guy.
Yeah, but
Not
if
my DNA.
If
I'm
it
gone.
matches him, and they can literally,
Then it's the
it would
first-
probably be another case
No,
by
it's
case.
it's a freak phenomenon.
He's a
Two guys with the same DNA.
He's a clone.
He's a clone.
She talking something about, oh, I'm pregnant. Mike was out ski.
Out the door.
Yeah, John Pork. We're naming characters. You know?
Yeah.
It's the figure I'm throwing out there.
Yeah. Yeah.
From, Monsters Pink.
Monster Stink.
I don't want to look that one up.
Dude,
I do not want to look up Monsters Pink.
You already did. You already
Pidge's
did.
Monster Stink.
Yeah. I've been farting. You guys been farting lately?
Anyone pooping in here? Anyone pooping tonight?
Anyone pooping in the fart
This is
store?
the piss store, buddy. Look around.
How we doing? Anyone pooping out there tonight?
Hey, got any poopers out here?
Shit, everyone's pissing.
How old is this guy? Do we know how old this guy is? He was in debt.
61?
About 15.
Oh, what's the point then?
About 15
Dude
years
went
old.
missing at 61?
No, he went missing like 20 years before that.
What? No,
'Cause-
10 years. 10 years gone.
No, because he got married and he disappeared.
Nope. Again, your timeline's wrong.
No, if he disappeared, he had to have been gone for a certain amount of time to be able to
10
be
years.
declared dead.
10 years.
So he was gone for 10 years, and then after
Showed
he
up.
was declared dead, how long was that before he showed up?
I'm assuming relatively soon. He
Do we
disappeared
have
in 1994.
And he showed back up in 2005. Right?
I would assume that he was.
Okay, so 11 years.
I would assume that
Okay,
he was
so-
declared dead, like somewhere in between.
Do you have to be how many years missing? It's probably not
I thought
10.
it was 10.
It's probably not 10.
I don't know.
No, you don't have to be.
Probably just whenever you're declared.
Probably when you're dead, you know?
It's probably
Yeah.
just whenever they say it, because I mean, like, there's like those rescue operations, and they're
Right,
like a couple
right.
hours, and they're like, this guy's dead.
Yeah, just the likelihood that you're dead.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, the first 48 are the most
Well, I
important.
mean, if your spouse comes in and says, "We've stopped looking. We're just going to declare him dead," that's the time of death.
I think that if that's the case, the spouse needs to be investigated. Oh, you're just going to declare him dead, huh? Wouldn't it be convenient if you didn't owe $40,000 in taxes?
Get to jail.
Okay.
I'm on.
7 years
7
without
years.
communication or evidence of being alive.
There you go.
Okay, so he had some time. You're telling... Okay, no, hang on. Seriously, though. 11 years he's gone. After 7 years, he can be declared dead.
Mm-hmm.
If they filed that he's dead at 7 years exactly,
Mm-hmm.
he still had 4 years of living before he came back to get a license. You're telling me in those 4 years he didn't try to use his ID or anything? His identification wasn't used at all in 4 years for him to find out he's dead? Didn't go to the bank?
Guess not.
I don't believe it. This guy knew that he'd been declared dead. I think it was all a ploy. I think both parties here knew what was going on. There's no way for 4 years this guy doesn't use a driver's license, a birth certificate, a passport, the bank. No way. No way for 4 years.
John Pork was behind all of this. This is a big John Pork
John
ploy.
Pork called this lady at night
He
once.
said it.
And said, hey, thanks for picking up. We're
John-
going to make sure your husband's dead.
What happens
Johnny
when John
P.
Pork calls at 3 a.m.?
You pick up.
Johnny P.
What happens when he calls you at 3 a.m.?
I don't know. I've never answered.
Do you call him?
I'm always listening to Lo-Fi Wake Up.
Oh, that's 3 to 6 a.m. on WSR
Well,
Radio.
Shout out.
And you can tell us if you're listening to the Lo-Fi Wake Up 3 to 6 a.m. during the weekdays right here on WSR Radio by texting into 216-859-8699. That's the Rebel Hotline. Works for all of our shows, like the Rebel Radio Show, live every Monday right here on WSRR Radio at 5 p.m. Eastern. But for all of our great showtime schedules and more, you can go to WSRRradio.com and see that full list like Shani's off air.
Ricky Ticky Tavi.
The Pidge with the Pigeonhole.
That's the Pidge in Hole.
And all of our other great shows like Behind Enemy Lines, our Cleveland sports show from Pittsburgh at 10 a.m. Eastern every weekday morning, and True Vault Escapades at 10 p.m. Eastern every weekday night. That's the Fallout-based radio drama from Preston Harden and his crew. Once again, WSRradio.com gives you all of our links, showtime schedules, and more. And make sure you download the new WSRR Radio mobile app For more information about our awesome sponsors that help keep us on the air and keep local music in your ear, ad-free, visit synergymusicstudio.com, hellbendervinyl.com, and genericclothes.com, all proud supporters of WSRR Radio and local music. Remember, WSRR Rebelthon is July 26th, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., a whole litany of 12-hour broadcasts, live shows. You get guests, you get interviews, you get
winded?
giveaways. I'm a little winded. But that's okay. On July 26th, we got 12 hours of radio for me to catch my breath as well. So
Yup.
make sure you mark your calendars. July 26th, the WSRR Rebelthon at 10 a.m. Eastern. Until next time, I've been Radio's Rebel DJ Style. Looking up John Pork over there, Shaney.
Bye, everyone.
Next to him is the Pidge.
Hello. I mean, goodbye.
And on the board is Jules.
Adios.
Until next time, peace.